Yeah, I already know what it is, man.
There you go. I can hear you first.
Plug this shit in. Y'all already know what it is, man. Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by WDAP Radio, WDAP TV. My guy, you already know. It's time. It's time. It's time on a late night, on a Thursday late night. Y'all know it's got to be a special if it's on a Thursday late night. And of course, I got some phenomenal journalists in the building, of course, man, with me tonight. First and foremost, let me shout out my guy who always does these Bills podcast shows, keeping it real. Somebody that you definitely need to pay attention to, watch out for, and watch. By the way, watch out for and watch because he's up and ascending to all the heights that need to be reached. My guy Daryl Gilliam Jr. What's good, my G?
What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, Firestarter? How you doing?
Man, you already know what it is around here. You already know it's high octane in this mother right now. And listen, my guy, not only did he just bring himself, but he brung the crew too. He brung the fam. He brung, his peoples here too to, embrace what we love most, which is talking sports, obviously. Uh, man, first and foremost, I think my guy Lansky is in the building. What's good, Lansky?
What's good? What's good, man?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we also got Yogi in the building too. What's good, Yogi?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's good? What's good? Now, what I need y'all to do right now, I need y'all to do this right now before we get this thing popping, before we get this thing going. I need y'all to like and share the show. I'm telling you right now, if you got 5,000 friends on your Facebook, man, you should be sharing this. 100 friends should be watching this right now, whether
Right.
it's now or later. At least 100 motherfuckers need to be coming up in this motherfucker right now because this is about to get real. This is unsolicited. We're going to be unadulterated tonight. We are going to talk the real tonight when it comes to this NFL games and everything else that may pop up in the world of sports. But I already know, by the turning of that hat, I already know what we gonna kick this show off with, which is obviously the Thursday night main event, the main event, the fight that just took place. And I'm not talking about in no boxing ring. I'm talking about on the gridiron. I'm talking about what happened in Houston tonight. I'm talking about the Houston Texans, who a lot of folks did not have winning tonight. Just came in
Not a lot. Not a lot.
and pulled off what I thought might be an upset night by
It wasn't
beating
an
the
upset.
Buffalo Bills 23-19. I gotta ask the first question, and I'm gonna leave it to everybody that's on the panel before I say anything. I'm gonna leave it to my guy Daryl first, and then let his guys go in and attack this like it needs to be attacked. What was the biggest reason for the Houston Texans winning this game tonight? I'm gonna leave that to you.
Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna answer your question before I do. I want to say hi to everybody that's watching from my side of the fence over here. When you go live for the wins, you gotta go live for the losses too.
My man.
You know
Hello.
what? I know
Hello.
what. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a combination of three things. Number one, this defense is ass. Number two, this defense is ass. And number three, this defense is ass. That's the first three reasons why we lost tonight. Now, reason 4 and 5, it don't matter what order you put them in. We got the tackles and the offensive coordinator. The tackles got their ass whooped all night long. Now, I said this earlier. If anybody watched the pregame show, I said this earlier. I said, if you get in a situation where they make you one-dimensional, you might lose because they will tee off on you. And they will continue to do it all night long. They're not going to stop. And that's exactly what happened. We were not equipped for anything they were doing on defense. Guys weren't getting open. Then it's a combination of when guys get open. Ball, or he's throwing the ball in the wrong spots. Like that first interception, he had Cook on the flat, wide open. That last interception knocks it wide open, even though it came back because of the offensive pass interference with Gabe Davis. But that's besides the point. Those reads, decisions that he's starting to make, on top of the fact that nobody is really scared of our wide receiver. So you have to gimmick an offense to score points. You got to use the running backs out of the backfield. You got to put the tight ends to block in the backfield because sometimes the middle of your line don't hold up. Then we got the injuries coming in, which injuries happen in every game. But when all of that is going on, injuries don't help. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's just we lack in certain games, in certain matchups, we lack the talent to win the game. That's what it is.
Is that end quote? Did you put an end quote to that?
Yeah.
End quote.
Mm-hmm.
Lansky, my guy, Lansky.
What's up? I've been saying this all year that that we are not that talented. Defense sucked. Everything defense sucked. Offensive line sucked. Everybody had a bad game, honestly. If you want to be truthful about it.
Besides Cook.
Bad calling, bad. Cook had like two. He had like two good runs though. Like that O line was getting demolished. They was getting demolished. And my thing is like, why didn't you have nobody to chip the edges? Like you didn't have a tight end like to chip one of the DMs like to help Josh get protection. Like
I think they tried. I think they tried to do that.
Like this.
It was bad. It was bad. I wanted to go help. That's how bad it was.
I don't even have nothing positive to say. Like this, yeah. Like now we have to hope that we can make the playoffs. But what we gonna do in the playoffs?
Bigger picture. Good job, Will. Go ahead, keep going.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do in the playoffs? Like,
Don't
like
like
this.
much. Don't like much.
Honestly, something's got to change for next season. Something's gonna change. Either they all get fired or something. Something's got to change. This same formula is not working. We have undersized linebackers who are built as safeties playing linebacker. Like, explain to me how that works. And then they always get injured. Always get injured. Like, I, I don't know. I don't know. And then what? We play Pittsburgh next week.
Yeah, in Pittsburgh.
What do you think Watt gonna do? Watt licking his
I
chops
was
right now.
saying, like, yo, that's not good, dude. They got whooped all night long.
Jesus, man. All right, we ready? You ready? Let's get to the real
Now
shit.
Torch, this is the best part right here. Watch this.
Yogi,
Let's get to
what
Oh
up?
the real
Lord.
shit. Let's get to the real shit. Let's get to the real shit. Now, two things which I've been saying all year. Firestarter, you might not be aware of the fire starting. I'm about to start right here. Let's get to the real shit.
Oh,
Let's get to this.
There you go.
That defense got Davis Mills looking like Josh Allen. How the fuck that happened? That's first of all. Get the fuck. Hey, whoa. And yo, listen, because it's not nothing different what I've been saying all year. But I will say this, and this has really nothing to do with the Bills because y'all been asked. I've been through that. This has been about the Texans just playing that defense. I have not watched the Texans, and I try to watch film. I don't like to just jump out the window saying shit without watching some of these games. So I haven't seen much to see the Texans actually do anything. But I'm watching this game today. They have a championship defense. Y'all just ran up against a good defensive team. Now the offense just sucked, but they just did enough. It was nothing that I could do on the line because, quite frankly, that front four they only blitz. They need the blitz. They maybe blitz once, and that was a bad blitz because that came the screen came right behind it. I don't think they should have had the 33 they had before. They got 3 points they shouldn't have had. All they have to do is rush the four. Rushing the four, like no, I'm manning every. I've been saying it for a while. I don't even like to blitz with Josh Allen, but with the front four, you don't need to.
Right.
And yeah, pretty much it's the defense is not going to do anything. I think the biggest thing that I could take away from this is I would love to see the Bills one dimensional because you seen what they was looking like when it was actually balanced and you was actually having Ray Davis and that's when you actually was scoring the points. Josh Allen really didn't do anything though. As soon as they went away from that, which I've been saying, y'all are more dangerous when y'all are just not worrying about Josh Allen. Y'all balance, that's when y'all are dangerous. But soon as y'all see that pressure, y'all go back to old reliable gunslinging Josh Allen, which I love. Oh yeah, also Firestar. You might not know about me. I hate the Bills. I hate them with a passion. With a passion. But I try to be logical at times. So you just gotta bear with me. You might not know me.
he's still mad
Appreciate
about
you.
week one.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. Yogi, repeat that again. I need to hear the first two things you said when you said I didn't know about you. I need to hear those again because I
Yeah.
didn't hear
Number
them.
one, I can't stand the Bills for the death of me. I
Oh,
hate the Bills. But I am very logical. I try to be logical and I try to give it up. I will say when Josh Allen is doing good, but for the most part, I'm not going to say that much. That's his life. So, but this particular game, I don't think Josh Allen could have really did anything. Y'all are just not. Y'all just go back to old habits when things are not going your way. Y'all look better when y'all balanced. Y'all look
Yeah.
much better when y'all balanced. Y'all not predictable. So, and thank God they're not calling those. They're actually calling the flag on those illegal plick plays. I hate those illegal plick plays. I hate when everybody does it. But those illegal plick plays is disgusting, and I hate it. And y'all almost got away with one. I'm glad the refs called it.
Hey, if it was a flag, so you can't argue that one. So
Not at all. And Josh, I am so mad that we let this bum motherfucker Coleman put up a buck on us, and he is a third. That's what really pissed me. That's what really make me hate y'all. And what makes me hate y'all more is the fact that y'all let the Texans win, so we try to be in the wild card, and y'all took over. That's why I hate y'all, Bills. You made this worse for me. Because I'm looking in the wild card.
Listen, remember all that shit we were talking about the schedule, how easy it was. We got a cakewalk. Remember I told you this shit before?
Y'all defense,
right?
Y'all
schedule got caveats in it.
No. Y'all defense suck. You got Dennis Still looking like Josh Allen. It's supposed to be the other way around. I seen the stats.
Damn, I mean, like when people were saying we gonna go 17-0, I said who? We can lose games like this.
No. Here's my thing, bro. Y'all supposed to beat these teams. There's no excuse. Y'all supposed to beat these teams. I'm sorry.
You're right.
So, what are we talking about? No, y'all supposed to beat these teams.
You're supposed to beat these teams. You're right.
Last week you had Tua looking like Marino.
Listen,
you had Brady. You had the ghost of Brady come back in Drake May. What are we talking? Y'all defense is terrible, bro. Y'all not going nowhere. Y'all not going nowhere.
I wish we had Michael Hoyt.
Are y'all ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, let's
So first and foremost, shout out to y'all for coming in, tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in, shout out to those who came part of Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show, brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. I can tell right off the jump already that this is going to be very combustible night, which I love. I love combustible shit because the truth comes out when combustible shit happens. First and foremost, right off the jump, excuse me, general public, I know y'all watched the Coffee Talk with Marcus the Alphabets this morning. I know y'all was watching. For those who was watching and for those who didn't watch, I need you to go back and go ahead and facts check because I like receipts and facts checking. But Daryl, I know you was one of those guys who was watching this morning. And what did I say this morning, sir? Damn, did I not just call this out the box? I literally told y'all this morning, how do you beat the Buffalo Bills? Well, I heard somebody say make them one-dimensional. Who was that said that? Was that Yogi or was that Lansky? Which one was that?
That was Yogi. That was Yogi.
Oh, okay, it was Yogi. Hey, Yogi, I told him this morning, I said, all you got to do is because the Bills receivers cannot get open consistently enough. Run press man right down the line. Spy Josh Allen and send 4. Ain't that what the Houston Texans did tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? Daryl, that's what they did tonight, correct?
You remember what I said? Why though? You remember what I said earlier though?
Sir, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you the remedy to beat the Bills all year was what? I told you that this morning. That was number one. Number 2, I told you if James Cook didn't have how many carries, y'all was gonna get beat tonight. I had a feeling.
You said 35, I think.
I said James Cook better get 30 carries tonight.
Wait. I have a question. Wait, are you actually a Bills fan or no?
No.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I cover the Bills professionally, sir.
But you're not a Bills fan. I don't necessarily need to know. I just need to know for reference. That's all.
No, y'all, it's good. No, I'm answered. I know this is a first time deal, so yes,
okay,
I cover
problem.
the Bills professionally.
Okay, all right. But you're not a Bills fan.
The Bills professionally with some of the greats in the city. Daryl, you know firsthand.
Yeah,
we know firsthand.
All right.
So,
he's a Packers fan.
I'm a Packers.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
You see the jersey up here?
I just wanted to see if you could see from an unbiased place. Okay,
now do I like the Bills to do good? Sure, but I'm also very unbiased when it comes to these Buffalo Bills, and I will tell you that circle the wagons moniker came back again tonight. Again, circling the wagons. What I tell you the Bills was this morning? Katy Perry hit song. Hot and cold, yes and no, in and out, up and down, wrong, right. And it should be black and white, but there's a whole lot of what on this team? Gray area. Yes, gray area. You can't stop the run first and foremost. Woody Marks had almost 80 yards. Didn't we say if Woody Marks had 80 yards, it was going to be a problem tonight? I said if you we did say that. Me and Marcus the Alphabets did say that this morning. Surprisingly, y'all only gave up 108 yards rushing. But guess what Davis Mills did? Controlled the game. He controlled it. He played game manager and made the plays he needed to. I want you to go ahead and look at them quarterback stats and you tell me, would you rather be 16-30 with 2 touchdown passes, or would you want to be 24-34, 253, and 2 interceptions? By the way, how many turnovers did we tell y'all that the Bills was going to give up tonight? Didn't I put this number up multiple times? I could have swore. I put it up in different ways. Look, 3, 3, 3, 3. Hello? I think we called this. Sir,
Yeah.
your defense, I told you them numbers is skewed, my G. That third-ranked defensive pass defense, what a joke. I know we ain't.
Whoa. I need to be clear. Wait, hold on. So you're not a number. Okay, good. I seen that. I seen somebody try that a couple of years ago, try that number shit. That number shit, I watch the game. I don't do that number shit.
Yes, thank you, Yogi. Out the window. Throw that out the window, sir.
Because there's a lot of red zone niggas running around here that I'm just not jacking. You're not about to red zone me to death.
The plays that receivers have made against the Bills this year, it don't matter if the Bills give up minimum yards. You want to know why? Because teams run the ball on them. Guess what? Guess what? Your Bills offense is inept. Guess what? It's not consistent. Guess what? I'm going to call it like it should be. Your general manager, you remember in the beginning of the year when your general manager went on GR News Radio 55? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring you back. Do I need to give you a rewind? Oh, yeah. Now, mind you, Sal Capaccio is the only one I respect at WGRZ News Radio 55, by the way, y'all. I'm just going to let y'all know that. He's the only one I respect because everybody else is a bunch of buffoons. And here's why. Because I would have never let Brandon Bean come on a damn show, on my show, or any show that I'm affiliated for that matter, and run his mouth and talk that shit that he was talking. I mean, he had niggas with attitude aura going on when he came on that show. Talking about why are we talking about wide receivers when we've been scoring 30 points a game. Sir, you can't score 30 points when it matters most, sir. You want to talk about all these 30-point games. Did you score 30 tonight? I'm just wondering. For the people in the back, did they score 30 tonight? Nope. Did they? Falcons. Nope. Did they score 30 against the Dolphins when they got their brains beat in? Nope. Sir, I don't care that y'all beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the regular season. That's nice. Kudos. You've done it 5 out of 6 times in the regular season. And guess where you end up by 3rd week of January? Go ahead. On the couch. Watching.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because of stuff like this right here. This right here. Y'all think it's about everything else. No, it's about stuff like this. You can't beat the Chiefs. Y'all can't beat the Texans neither. Y'all lost to the Texans last year. Y'all lost to the Texans in the playoff game years ago. And y'all lost tonight. Shall I say that y'all have another team that you can't beat legitimately? We thought it was just the Chiefs, or maybe just the Chiefs and the Bengals. Oh no, you can't beat the Texans neither. Y'all, I asked you this morning.
Matchup, man. That's what it is.
The matchup, my foot. You got a week to prepare. He
Okay,
a
wait.
defensive-minded coach.
Matchups, bro.
I
He's
can't
a
believe you're gonna.
defensive-minded coach.
I
Yogi,
can't believe this. Though. You gonna make
Yogi,
me
this is
really
what they don't
see.
want to admit.
I
This
know.
is what they don't want to admit.
I can't believe I'm
This
gonna
what
do
they
this.
don't
Go
want
ahead,
to
finish,
admit,
dog.
Yogi.
Go ahead.
They don't
Dog.
want to admit that they science experiment. You know, when you do a science experiment, eventually the science experiment, the exhibit is up. Eventually, the exhibit ends.
Now,
The
what
science
science?
with
You
all the
talking about
science
everybody
experiments,
eats?
with the science experiments, sir, the jig is up. I told y'all this. Y'all thought it was for real. I was playing. I was dead serious. The science experiment is up.
All right. Hold on. Now you know
Sean
what I always.
McDermott, the science experiment only gets you so far, sir. The
All right.
science experiment with Brandon Bean only gets you so far. You've had 3 offensive coordinators in this regime as well, and they only get you so far. Sir, if that doesn't tell you, it might be time for a change.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Enough.
You
Because
got a
I
point.
really no. Okay, so here's my thing though. Because I already said the Bills is like a bad BBL. It look amazing, but it ain't real. I've been said this. I've been said this for a long time.
Cannot.
I've been said this. So, but I've been said this. I've been consistent in that. But here's my thing though. Your theory about rushing the 4, that does not work. Certain teams can get away with that because their front 4 is pretty good. So you can't say that's a formula. That would be the formula for anybody. Nobody wants to blitz more than what they need to blitz. So I can't let you do that. You're gonna really make me defend the Bills, and I can't stand these motherfuckers.
Yo, that's
But
all I
I
was
have
trying to tell you.
no. So
Everybody
wait.
do that.
I know D. So
This is
that's
the
my
league.
point. Yeah. So that's my
No,
point of
everybody
saying
can't.
that
Wait a
though.
minute. Whoa.
Everybody not gonna be able to
I
do
didn't
that.
say everybody can do it,
Right.
but the teams that can beat the Bills when they do exactly what I just said. They do.
I think that's not
Miami did the
just
same
that's not
thing.
to the Bills. That's everybody. If
Atlanta
everybody,
did
look
the
what the
same
Eagles
thing.
did.
No,
The Eagles
that's
did the
not
same thing.
everybody.
Though.
Everybody don't
Yeah,
get beat by the same formula.
no.
No.
Everybody would love to just rush forward, not blitz. What are we talking about here?
Oh, of
Nobody
course.
wants to blitz extra what they
They
need
would
to blitz.
love to
That's
rush
my
for it.
point.
Everybody
You
would
can
love
say
that.
that formula with anybody.
Yeah, everybody
Anybody that
would
has
love
a
to do
front
that.
foot.
Yeah,
But you don't
everybody
got
would
the
love to do
personnel for
that.
that.
Everybody would love to do that. Guess who else can't do it? Guess who else can't do that?
The Bills.
Bills can't do it.
Exactly. The Bills can't do it. And everybody
The
don't
Bills
lose to
can't.
that formula. But the Bills do.
Well, the
Atlanta did the
Chiefs
My man
same
did.
thing.
Quan,
Well, the
he a
Chiefs did
Ravens
last
fan.
year,
He
though.
said he don't know how the Ravens lost to this Bills team.
I
Hey,
still don't know
The
how.
New England Patriots did the same thing. The
They
New
got a
England
front
Patriots did
man.
the same thing. I mean, the New England Patriots did the same thing. Atlanta did the same thing. Tonight, Houston does the same thing. And what's the outcome? The Bills don't score more than 20 points. Again, every one of them games has a pattern. And guess what? It's the circular pattern. That circle the wagon stuff, I told y'all this morning. Y'all need to get
well,
rid of it.
now that Patriots game, Allen missed what's the name for a touchdown. Nobody wanted to talk about that.
Oh, you want to know why Allen missed them? Just like quiet as kept, Allen missed 2 throws tonight.
Yeah, I know. But see
2
now,
of
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
You know
Hold
why?
on.
Well, you getting blitz 8 times, you gonna miss those 2, dog.
Yeah,
This
you
is
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You got blitz
Funny
8
said that
times.
they
You're
only
gonna
got
start
blitzed
seeing
once.
stars after a while, dog. We're not about
Wait
to
a
do this.
minute.
They got
Which
blitz
one of
8.
y'all
You
said
gonna
that they only
really
got blitzed once
shoot down
tonight?
for this dude, and I don't like him. You got blitz 8 times. You gonna start missing throws too, dog. I'm sorry. The man, he was getting fucked up on that
He
line.
got sacked
Hey,
8 times.
Yogi, wait a minute.
8 times.
Wasn't it
Don't
you
get
that
blitzed
said
8
that they
times.
only blitzed once tonight?
No, they
No, but
blitzed. They
that's my
blitzed like
point.
2-3 times.
No, they blitz they may blitz twice, probably twice. And the last one was a bad blitz. I don't think they shouldn't have blitzed. I don't think they needed a blitz. That was a bad blitz. They didn't need the blitz. But
They didn't need to do that. They did not need to do that. You see what they did when they held up when they just sent 4. They didn't
I'm
need
gonna
to
let you
blitz.
go off because I don't like them. I'm gonna let you go off because
They let
you're gonna make
Shakir
me
out the
defend him. I
back
don't like
door.
him that much. Go ahead, bro.
They let Shakir out the back door. That 44-yard on 4th and 27.
Yeah, they let him out the back door.
Listen,
Now,
they
see,
let him
my
out the back
problem
door.
is
You see how
why don't those plays come sooner instead of when you're in desperation mode and you
Nope.
need to respond and score points?
Nope.
Well,
You know what I'm
nobody's
saying?
getting open though. That defense is just we're over. I think we're overthinking this just because like the defense is just a good defense. They got the number one ranked defense, and for real, I'm like not no red zone shit. I'm actually watching them, and I said no, they're a good defense, bro. Enough that you got Mills looking like Allen is
Yo,
nasty. That's the
I'm
shit
about,
that's
I'm about,
pissing me. I just said hell no.
The Mills won't
I'm
look like
I'm looking at it. I'm like,
I,
yo, and I'm watching the
Mills
game in
look
real
like
time. And
David
I'm looking.
Mills. And don't
No,
do
look,
that.
I promise you, bro. I'm looking and I'm like, yo, wait, the Texans could score more. Why are you trying to run the ball so much? Just throw at Trevedius White old ass. Just throw at him. He old. He done. Just throw at him.
Well, they
Play
didn't
action.
score.
I see Poyer creeping on the line. I say, I'm calling it in the group chat. I'm like, yo, listen, play action. He's sitting right there. Play action. They ready. They ready. Play action. Easy. And they just
Why would
wasn't
you
aggressive.
throw
They
it?
could have scored more points. Their defense is that bad. They could have scored more points. I'm shocked they only scored 23. I'm
The
shocked.
defense
Like
played better in the second half. The offense didn't.
They was conservative. The offense was
very
conservative in the
conservative.
second half.
They're very conservative,
They
bro. They
was
wasn't
very
trying to do it. They just
conservative.
trying to manage the game
yeah, I
because they
agree
like,
with
yo,
that.
we got the front four.
Houston got very conservative in the second half. I'm gonna be honest. I agree with that totally.
I
First
just no, they
God,
yeah.
the
first half,
offense
it was looking
didn't
ugly.
do
I ain't gonna hold you.
nothing.
It was definitely looking ugly. I gotta read these comments. Let me read some of these comments to y'all real quick. First and
But
foremost, Marcus the Alphabets is on here. Ron Thomas, Danny Truitt is on here. Luke Brady's on here. Tosh, what up? I see you. Melanie, Will Richter, Dwayne Woodley, Devon Stanfield, Melissa, everybody. I see y'all. Listen, let me start off by saying, Marcus said, told y'all this morning. Said because they have two elite edge rushers, you can't chip everyone. He said next week y'all face TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. He said you got to watch more than just your team. Texans and Broncos may have the two best defenses in the league, which they do.
yo, pause real
Uh,
quick. When he say you gotta watch more than just your team, what the fuck do he be trying to say, bro?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Just
There we
because
go.
I got this Bills logo
There
behind
we
me,
go.
don't mean I don't watch the rest of the fucking NFL. I said on my pregame show, if you be one dimensional, you're going to lose. So I knew this was a possibility. This ain't no fanboy shit, Alphabets. I don't know what you be talking about.
Well, I don't know if he's meaning that to you, but I think he's talking about majority of people who do the fandom thing. Remember, we talked about annoying Bills fans this morning too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a
Because
And
lot.
you know
Well, there's a
they
lot of
have
red
been.
zone
Well,
niggas running
All
around
Bills
here
fans
too,
ain't
though.
annoying
So
now.
like, yeah, there's a lot of red
I
zone
damn
niggas
sure
running
ain't one
around
of
here,
them.
bro. So
I mean, I
absolutely.
call them out when
I
I
don't
got
do that.
to. I
What's
call out
up?
the
Word.
What's up?
quarterback
I
when
see you.
nobody else want to.
But let me read these comments. Devon got a real comment in here. He said, "Not for nothing, but why aren't we blaming Deion Dawkins for getting the false start that brought about the shit to begin with? You getting Keon Coleman, but y'all boys look like pure shit out there today. Between the O line and Joe Brady, I don't know who to blame more. Wait, yes I do. Fucking Joe Brady, you idiot, stupid, idiotic, neurotic Roy and mouth looking mother. Yo, he is going off. He said, if you know pass rush is crazy, why didn't you spend the entire first half doing screens, quick throws, outs, draws,
Because they were
slants
starting to get,
and
they were
They
shit?
starting to
sitting
get
on that
comfortable.
though. They sitting on
They
that.
Yeah,
sitting
they
That's
on
sitting
it.
on
they
that.
sitting on that.
That
Yeah,
wasn't gonna work the
yeah,
rest of the first half.
yeah. You sitting on that. They
Okay,
know they
so
ain't
watch
getting
this.
they ain't beating press, bro. They sitting
It
on
was
that.
over.
That's crap.
They wasn't. They
Yeah.
To
wasn't.
ensure to
It
keep them
wasn't making
honest and
food.
wear them down. Like other teams have truly shit on the Texans, yet we still struggle because our offensive script game creativity is pure shit. Yet another game where we could have used Cook more. He only gets 17 carries and 3 catches in these games. He should be getting 20 to 25 touches minimum on the ground. Didn't I say this morning about him getting 20? I told y'all that this morning. Got to keep them effing honest. Brady just isn't smart and they're terrible on the road. Like I said last week, we need to call Dabo. Brady has to go. Marcus said,
Sounded
and the
like
thing
David
is, you
was
got to see the
here.
Steelers next week. If Marcus make a comment and you react, he's talking to you. If it doesn't apply, move on. If it doesn't apply, move on. I was rooting for the Bills to lose anyway, said Tasha. Well, guess what? We all know now the Buffalo Bills is not winning the division, as I stated this morning. It's not happening. Y'all can give it up. Y'all can get that up. You
We
literally,
had 5 in a row.
you
We had-
literally,
we
you
had
I
literally,
love how you
Russ
say y'all. You know what? I am happy to be here. I love
yes,
that the fact that you say y'all.
y'all can get that up.
This feels amazing. I feel safe here. It's a safe
Y'all can
space. I
get that
feel good.
up. Y'all can get
I
that up.
love to see y'all niggas lose. I love it. It feels good because I've been
Listen,
saying this.
y'all
How
can
much
get
is
that
in our
up.
group chat, bro? Oh
I'm
my
telling
god.
you right now, y'all can get that up because the Patriots already done beat y'all, and they up 2 games. And so technically, they up 3 games because you got to beat them too at some
That's
point.
why I didn't want to
Okay,
lose.
so wait. All right, so wait. I have a question though. No, go ahead, D. I ain't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Ask the question.
All right, so here's my thing, and now we're doing a bigger picture because we know they suck. My thing is, once we get to the playoffs, and I've had numerous conversations about the field and who the Bills really got to, really go through.
Go ahead, Yogi.
I don't trust Bo Nix. I don't trust Danny Dummy. I trust JT. I trust the Colts, but I don't trust Danny Dummy. I think, in which I've been saying this, I think the playoffs is a different animal. Now, will they beat the Chiefs? You know I'm betting on the Chiefs. But I see these Bills just get into the playoffs, and these same teams that we think that they're the best in the AFC, I think they're going to fall. The playoffs is a whole different energy. Bo Nix, I haven't seen enough of me to be like, well, I trust Bo Nix over Josh Allen.
Do you trust Davis Mills? Did you trust Davis Mills? Because that's
In
his
the
place.
playoff
I'm
game?
not doing that. I'm not doing that.
In the playoff game?
No,
Did you?
I'm not doing that, sir. No, no, no,
You're
no.
talking.
Yeah.
Hey, in the words, y'all remember
Go
that
ahead,
coach from the Colts? You remember that coach from the Colts? What was his name? Playoffs. We're talking about playoffs.
Oh, whoa.
It's not written.
The Bills are going in the
Hey,
playoffs.
let
Let's
me
not
tell
do
you a
that.
Yeah,
little
they
something.
going.
It's
Hold on, the
not
Bills going
written
to the
in the
playoffs.
They gonna do
stars.
when they get there.
It's not written in the.
Uh,
It is
Wait,
not written in the stars that you're
whoa.
going to the playoffs. You all have had the advantage. And when I said cakewalk, your cakewalk division, and y'all used to get mad when I said your cakewalk division. Now you're not running to the division no more, where you're getting a home playoff game.
So is it
Right
still
now,
cakewalk?
if you make the playoffs, you're going on the road. You're going on the road.
I don't trust. Yo, these guys. They're near 2-year players. Bo Nix has been in the league how many years? 3 now. Drake May is in the 2nd year. You think
I
I'm
would have
trusting these
told you
guys
you
in
were
the
going to.
playoffs? No,
If
I
I
don't
would have.
trust them.
Okay. If I would have told you this morning, we talked about it this morning. We were talking about Davis Mills. Okay, Davis Mills, and he beat you today. Davis Mills. You're probably not going to see.
Marcus, no,
See
Marcus, what I tell them this morning, they like being somebody else's what?
they don't have with those type of defenses. All that they tell you to do when you have a defense like that. Now, when I was saying just a little bit earlier, and I was like, you have to watch more than just your team. I wasn't directing that at you per se. What I'm saying is, how do you not? I've never seen the Texans defense. How the hell didn't you see them? That's like saying I ain't seen the Broncos defense. They're one of the
Okay,
number.
all right, so here's my thing. I'll say this and I'll be fast because I know I gotta go. I'm not doing a lot of red zone stuff, but I really don't like to talk about things I don't watch in real time. So that's when I said this Texans team I have not been paying attention to really because Stroud is out, and I'm like, yo, then Davis Mills. I'm not worrying about these guys. But now I actually watched that defense, and I said, oh no, it's this defense. They was 0-3. Why would I watch anybody that's 0-3 and talk about playoffs? That don't make no fucking sense. I'm gonna
Right. Hold
regular
on.
season,
Marcus,
and if go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
Marcus, don't skip what I said. You know what I said this morning. I don't know why you didn't say it. I said that they like making them somebody else's story. I told you that this morning. Hold on, time out. Let me ask you a question. Wait a minute. Ready? Here's the story. When's the last time the Buffalo Bills got sacked more than 5 times? I'll wait. Go ahead and tell me.
I think they said tonight 2019.
Nah, it was against the Jets.
No.
Week 1.
Thank you. It was against the Jets week 1. What happened? What happened in that game? Didn't the Jets beat them? Ain't that the Zach Wilson game? Week 1? Ain't that the Zach Wilson game? Week
Oh,
1? Yeah.
But here's the other thing. Here's the other elephant in the room too. Certain weaknesses, like if you don't address certain weaknesses in the regular season, teams will take advantage of that. And what have we seen? What have we seen? What are some of the weaknesses that were not addressed by the trade deadline?
Sorry, we already know this.
Stop the run. You can't stop the run.
Hold on. We already know what the weaknesses was.
Thank you. We've been
really to hear it. Yogi, he want to hear it again. Let's be clear.
Okay, all right.
The weaknesses is simple. I told you this already. Wide receiver. I told you this week 1 when Brandon Beane got on the radio show running his gums. And I don't know why you ran your gums about receivers, because we watched you last year in the AFC Championship game, literally running bubble screens and having Ty Johnson playing wide receiver 1 during the Kansas City AFC Championship game.
I got you on that. But what I'm saying is, just last week was the trade deadline. If you consider yourself, hang on, if you consider yourself in your window, okay, if you consider yourself in your window, which y'all keep telling me y'all are in your window, okay, Josh Allen's in his prime.
In a window.
Josh Allen is in his prime right now. A lot of times when you want, when you're right there, you're teetering on the edge of maybe, breaking out, you're probably going to have to overpay. I just saw with my team last week, or you look at like the Colts and Carrie Ursay, she's saying, F them picks. Go get me Sauce Gardner over here to go along with this team here on a championship quality team.
That's a nasty deal, by the way, but go ahead.
You should have did everything. You should have done everything in your power by the trade deadline. Okay. It didn't work out earlier in the season. Okay. So we have 6, 7, 8 games under our belt, and we still see the same things rearing their head. Why in the hell would you not put all chips in on the table and go get you what you need at the trade deadline? If that means
because as I just explained, I will go back to the radio interview again, because that is the root of the beginning of it all. Again, he literally told you, why are you talking about wide receivers when we score 30 points per game? Then what did Brandon Beane do, y'all? Went and got a whole bunch of bargain basement receivers. Remember, I keep telling y'all, I said this before too. Stop trying to get Wegmans quality out of Save-A-Lot product. And they keep constantly doing it. The Joey Bosa experience.
Joey Bosa.
He ain't. This right here. Now I gotta stop you.
Go get him.
You was flying till you said that. Joey Bosa had a tremendous season.
I was on Joey Bosa ass for a minute. Go ahead. He had 3 good. He had 1 good game against the Chiefs. I'm not gonna let you do that.
Trey White and all them. Go ahead, but leave him alone. He good. He ain't
Come on. Whoa. Marcus, do you see this? They looked at him because he had, sir, why did they bring Joey Bosa? You thought that they brought Joey Bosa just so he could have a good season? Or did they bring Joey Bosa so they could move Greg Rousseau along on the other side?
Yikes.
Go ahead and answer that question for me. I'd love to hear it.
Well, yeah, we supposed to bring out the
This is a no-brainer.
You know what I mean? He's supposed to bring out
don't get quiet, sir. You know why. You know why. Stop this.
Hey, yo, D, don't let them freeze you up. What we doing here, yo? Don't let them freeze you up. What's going on, bro? What we doing, bro? I'm on them. Hey, yo, you want me to get him? I'll go get him if you want me to, bro. We're not about to do this, man. I'm on him.
He's talking about 2 of the top. No, hold on. He's talking about 2 of the top 20 quarterback pressures in the league right now. That's what he's talking about.
Precious. We're doing Precious now.
He's talking about Rousseau. They both precious.
You paying for Precious? Oh, hell no. Man, move. What are you paying for Precious? You paying for Precious? You paying for Precious? Or we paying for
I got a question for you.
I got him, D.
Hey, Yogi, I got a question for you. Because I told you this was gonna be a combustible night. How many sacks did the Bills have tonight?
None.
Wait,
None.
wait.
Hey,
I'll
they
wait.
don't the
So
facts.
wait. I got something to say
Oh,
They
because
had a
I
bunch of
hear
pressures though. They had a bunch of pressures though. They had a
Precious. Man,
bunch of
don't talk to me
pressures.
about no goddamn Precious. Give me kiss
Nah.
my ass.
listen, this ain't.
Pressures though.
I
This,
don't care
hold
about no
on,
Precious.
hold on. This
Oh
ain't Michael
man.
Parsons.
Nah.
They ain't Michael Parsons. This ain't
Hey.
Michael Parsons. The
I
Packers
mean,
defense is legit. The
You
Bills
want you,
defense is
you
not
want to know
legit.
the
we
But
other
go
word?
ahead,
You
continue.
want to
we
know
can't
another
say
word
he
for
having a
pressure?
bad season though, just because the overall defense is bad. Just like I had this
No,
conversation about
sir.
Dorian Williams.
I didn't say
Dorian
Joey
Williams
Bosa
is
had a
having a
bad.
good season.
I didn't say
Cole
Joey
Beasley is
Bosa had a
having a
bad
good
season.
season. It's just
I said
overall
the
the
Joey
defense
Bosa
collectively
experience.
isn't good.
The experience.
And that's
Because when
on
you
me,
have an
turn.
You want to know?
experience that
Do you know?
includes
You want to know what the
Buffalo,
The
word
experience.
pressure? You want to know another word for the? You want to know another word for pressure?
you didn't get them.
Almost.
Yeah, you didn't get them.
That's what that's and that's the in summary. That's pretty much the entirety of the Buffalo Bills. Almost 13 seconds wide right.
Marcus.
That's
Almost
what it all
doesn't
comes down
count.
to. Almost.
Don't say right.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
that's
right,
what
right.
it comes. That's what it comes down to. And the
Don't
thing
say
about
right.
it is, and the thing about it is, and, and this hurts me for y'all. This honestly, like we laugh and we joke and stuff like that, but y'all have. When I say y'all, I'm not, singling people out. Y'all have been accustomed to mediocrity. That's what it really is. You had been in the
Oh no,
basement.
no.
You've been in the basement
Devon
for
said
so
it best.
long.
Devon said it best. It's elite mediocrity. Elite.
It's
mediocrity.
you were in the basement for so long with that 18 years without the playoffs. And now what you want to know what y'all are when I see the trajectory right now, what I see is the Cincinnati Bengals with Marvin Lewis when he was there. That's what I see. They were bad for so long, and then when we get to go to the playoffs every year, and it feels good because you're not a basement dweller anymore, so you become comfortable, and that's one of the worst things that you can be. You're like in a purgatory. You can't get over the hump, but you're not like the Cleveland Browns. So you're like in this
Or
purgatory.
stuff.
You're in this in between stages thing here, and y'all are so happy. It's like we're not like the way we used to be when we used to have EJ Manuel and JP
I'm
Lossman.
not happy about this.
Remind me of Moses and the Israelites.
You're
In the
stuck in
I hate
wilderness
this.
for
this
30
just
years.
because I hate it because of who we got at quarterback, and I know the fucking fact that we should have been beat the Chiefs in the playoffs a long time ago. I know it's the fact that Brandon Beane already built a Super Bowl roster and the fucking coaching staff failed him. I know this because it's just the simple fact that almost word. That shit pisses me off. I don't like this at all.
And I know, and I know it's tough. And here's the even sadder part about it. All right, you did 20 years of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, and them winning the division 11 straight years in a row. And then Bill Belichick gets fired and Tom Brady retires, and they were kind of down. And now you're you're right back to where you were because now you got a guy over there in Drake May who's younger than Josh Allen, who ain't going nowhere in the division anytime soon. With a good coach, with a good ass coach. I think Mike Vrabel's a hell of a coach. I just thought that he was limited with the Titans because Ryan Tannehill. That was his weakness over there. All he had was Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. So now you're back to square one where now I'm not saying Josh Allen is out of his prime, but your team may have missed their window and the Patriots window is opening now. And you have these younger teams that come up because the window doesn't stay open forever. That's the unfortunate part. It's like, oh, we'll get them next year. And then if I would have told you last year the San Francisco 49ers, they wouldn't even make the playoffs after going to the Super Bowl. It's not written in the stars. So you all have been so accustomed to winning the division. Now you have a team that can go blow for blow with you in the division with a younger quarterback. How old is Drake May? Like 23, 24 years old?
Yeah, something like
He's
that.
like 23, 24 years old. And Josh Allen's like about to hit 30.
So
And,
wait, question.
and a
Wait,
lot of the
that's
pieces,
not- that's not
and
a
a lot of
total.
the pieces that you have, and a lot of the pieces that you have, they're getting up there. You know, your defense is getting older. The two you probably had one of the best safety tandems in the league. That's gone. Matt Milano's older now.
Wait, you
Yeah, but
really?
that's
I
not a
got a couple
total
of questions. I'm
guarantee.
gonna let y'all finish, but I got a big question though. I got a question. Wait, so you really believe? Because I've seen Josh Allen in the playoffs. We're talking playoffs. I'm just kind of off the regular season thing. You really believe in Drake May? You really believe in Bo Nix in the playoffs? And we're talking real playoffs. I'm not talking this. Oh, they look good in regular season. Regular season is different from postseason.
So I can answer that. It's real
It's a
simple.
team
I can
game.
answer that.
It's not that. It's not that though.
It's
He
a
asked
team
me a
game.
question. He asked me a
No
question. I want
question.
to answer. I want to answer his question. What I'm saying is, how many years in a row have y'all won the AFC?
Don't say y'all. Don't say y'all, because I was just saying. I don't.
No, I'm asking how many years in a row have the Buffalo Bills won the AFC East?
I don't want you to answer my question or the question. I asked you the direct question. Do you
saying-
believe?
what
I say yes or no
Yogi, was
question.
you asking us or asking Marcus?
What I'm saying is,
I'm asking everybody, but I need a straight answer. Don't answer
I
my
was
question with
about
a
to give
question.
you the straight answer.
I'm
I was
Then
about
I'm
to give you
talking
the
to you.
straight
Then,
answer.
so then,
I'm giving
since
you
he ain't
the
gonna
answer.
since he ain't gonna answer, then I want you.
Let him answer. Let him answer.
The difficulty has gotten even harder because you all have been accustomed to every year winning the AFC East and getting a home game. Now you've got to go on the road with some of these deficiencies that you have. Because guess what? In the playoffs, whatever you can't do in the regular season, teams are going to exploit that. You can't stop the run, and then you got to see the Indianapolis Colts in the playoffs with Jonathan Taylor. Do you feel comfortable with that?
So you didn't answer my question. You basically went around my question without directly answering my question.
Okay,
I'm
hold
asking
on.
you
So
a direct
Yogi, let me answer
Yes,
the
please.
question for you.
Thank you.
Ask it one more time, and then I'm gonna answer it. Just straight
Okay.
forward.
Do you believe, since my man in the red, and I'm trying to get his name, I'm sorry, I don't want to be out of pocket.
Marcus?
Yeah, Marcus. Since you didn't answer my question, I'll let you answer the question. Do you believe in Bo Nix in the playoffs? Do you believe in Drake May in the playoffs? I'm not talking about no teams. I'm talking about the quarterback in particular. Do you believe in these guys to do anything in the playoffs?
I don't believe in the quarterbacks, but you know who I do believe in?
Damn,
I
Marcus.
believe in the coaches. because Sean McDermott.
He forget.
I believe in the coaches. I believe in
Marcus.
those coaches. I believe in those coaches because I've seen Sean Payton win a Super Bowl.
Okay, so you don't believe. Okay, got you. Okay, I just wanted to know.
My answer. Hold on, watch this.
Because that's y'all. That's ultimately that's your downfall. Do you ever feel comfortable in a situation when you're going with Sean McDermott against any of these other coaches? If it came down to a one game, this ain't basketball or hockey or basketball. We're playing the series. In a close game, do you do you feel comfortable with Sean McDermott versus Sean Payton?
No.
Do you feel comfortable with that?
Not at all. But
I
you
wasn't
try to go
comfortable
around.
with last year.
Listen,
I'm not going around the question. I'm saying those guys know what they're doing. If your coach was Bill Belichick in the past 3 or 4 years, if Bill Belichick was your coach instead of Sean McDermott, how many championships would you have?
I've seen. Here's my thing. I've seen great quarterbacks just disrespect everything you said. I've seen that teams that should have beat the Bills, should have beat the Chiefs, but when they turn it on, that's what I'm telling you, Josh Allen, and I don't like him, but I have to respect in the playoffs. He get busy. He just can't do it against the good quarterbacks beat all that other shit you were saying. It's done. That shit don't matter when it gets to the playoffs. And I have enough information to see Josh Allen to say, yo, no, in the playoffs he's a gamer. I haven't seen enough from Bo Nix. Y'all pulled the same shit with goddamn Daniel Dummy. He was nice in the regular season. Oh, he the one. He great. And got in the playoffs. He was that one game, and you ain't see him since.
Hold on.
I'm
No.
not buying that. I'm talking about playoffs. We're not talking about regular season no more.
Hold on.
So to my man, I need you to, since you kind of went around my question, my man, he can answer my question because you went around it to just basically say you don't believe in him. You should have just started with that.
Hey,
I don't believe. I don't,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
with
believe.
you.
I
oh
don't
my,
believe in
Marcus,
the.
I'm
I don't
about to,
believe in
I'm
the.
about
I
to
don't
mute your mic. I'm
because
clear if you
listen.
cut me
What
off.
is the definition of insanity?
God.
What's the
Go ahead,
definition
go
of
ahead.
insanity?
Marcus, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Marcus,
Just
what's the
answer.
definition?
No, we done with you, Marcus. We done with you, Marcus. Because
What's the
you just went
definition of
around.
insanity?
Nah, you got
have
it.
shown
You went
over
around.
and
You went
over.
around
Y'all have
just to say
shown
you don't believe in
over.
him.
You've shown over and over again in the crunch time when it's time to deliver that it's going to be something. 13 seconds. Oh, we never get to play the Chiefs at home. Then they beat you at home. Oh, we don't ever get a chance to play at home. You finally get to play at home. Then you lose to the Bengals.
He hurt it. His head hurt.
It's always something. It's
His
always
head
something.
hurt. His head
Okay.
All
hurt.
them games
Listen,
we didn't
listen
play.
very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
They bring it.
Go ahead, answer. Go
Answer
ahead.
is no.
We had the Chiefs
Thank you.
beating like
Thank
Hold on,
you.
watch this. No, watch this.
Almost.
No,
There you go with the all. See, that's why I say almost. We had them. We had
13
them.
What you want me to do? You gave the lead 13 seconds. What you want me to do? I got the quarterback to get it done. I can't. If my coach fuck up every time we get there, what am I supposed to do about that? Fire him, right?
That's why the coaching staff need
Right.
to go.
This is why he don't get fired. As long as you're making them long ass playoff runs and they selling money and they making money selling tickets, they not
Nah.
going.
Okay,
There
now
you
I'm
go.
about to mute your mic so I can actually
And
say
Mike
something.
Tomlin.
No, the answer is no.
No.
I wouldn't believe in Bo Nix or Drake May at this juncture. But guess what? Guess what? It's not a game of just Bo Nix and Drake May. It's a game of coaching as well. And I'm sorry to say this. This is gonna sound astronomically crazy, but I'm not crazy about it. I trust Drake May and Bo Nix with the direction of their coaches.
Oh hell
To
no!
get
Oh
it
hell no! Hell no! So you just say you believe in the coaches, bro. Just say you believe in the coach of the team.
Yes,
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
say
tell
that.
you why.
Okay,
Hold on, watch
okay,
this. I'm gonna tell you why.
We got somewhere. All right, go ahead. We got somewhere.
I'm gonna tell you why. Sean Payton is a Super Bowl winning coach. He's done it. Guess where Mike Vrabel's been? To the Super Bowl multiple times. Guess what his tutelage is?
As a
Bill
player, not a
Belichick,
coach.
who's won
As a player, not a
multiple.
coach.
Correct, as a player, not a coach. But guess who he's under the tutelage of? Bill Belichick. You don't think that Mike Vrabel still gets advice and commentary from Bill
Can I
Belichick?
ask you a
I can tell
question
you
for
for
a
a
second?
fact. Watch this. I can tell you for a fact. The week that they played Buffalo, Vrabel was on the phone with Belichick with the game plan. I can
So
tell you that.
I'm gonna repeat that. I'm gonna repeat that. I'm gonna let you rock. I gotta say this real fast.
So watch
I
this.
want to cut
So
you.
watch
Go ahead.
this.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, guys. I
When
want to
you
repeat that, but
are
go ahead.
breaded,
Go ahead.
when you are breaded from greatness, you pick up certain traits from greatness.
Okay, but I think we all know that.
Mike Vrabel is successful right now with the Patriots because he knows the organization. He knows what to build, what chips to pick. He picked Drake. Obviously, Drake May is his quarterback. He put Stephon Diggs over there. Somebody that who gave up on Stephon Diggs?
Nobody.
Buffalo Bills.
Don't do that.
The
Don't
Buffalo Bills.
No,
The
they
Buffalo
didn't.
Bills
They did
decided
not.
to trade him
They
off.
not.
I'm
They
gonna
did
be
not want
honest
to trade
with you.
Stephon Diggs.
I'm gonna
wanted
be
to keep
honest
him
with you.
here.
Did you keep him?
Yeah, we wanted to. We didn't want to trade him.
Here
He
we go
wanted
with
to
the
leave.
most again.
He wanted to
Did you
do,
keep
man.
him? Did you keep him?
He wanted
No,
to
you
leave.
didn't.
No.
You
He
didn't.
wanted to leave.
Who wanted to
Yo,
leave?
wait. I want to rebuke this with you, man. Hey, so here's my thing, though, and this is whoa,
Did
this is
it?
nasty.
Hold on, time out. You said Stephon Diggs wanted to leave, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question real quick. When Joe Brady became your offensive coordinator, what did he show Buffalo?
He showed
That
Buffalo
you could do
that
what?
you didn't need Stephon.
Say it.
Hold on.
Say it. Don't be scared. Don't
You
be
didn't need
scared.
him.
Say it.
Showed him you ain't need him.
We didn't need Diggs.
Exactly. He showed you that
Yeah, but you need
didn't
Diggs, though.
need him.
I would like
do
to
need
have
him.
him, but if
Yeah,
you know,
you
in
need
the
him,
right
dog.
direction of the
Hold on,
offense,
whoa,
you need
whoa,
one
whoa,
of
hold on,
them.
You need
hold
him,
on.
dog.
He
Man,
showed
hold on,
you that he
hold on.
didn't need him.
Time out. Diggs is known to choke in the playoffs, though.
Thank you. Somebody said it. Thank you.
I don't
Diggs
give
is
a
known to
dick.
choke. Hold on.
What the
That
fuck has
better
he
than
Kansas
ever
what
did
City,
you
in
got
the
right
playoffs
now.
in a
hold
Buffalo
on.
Bills
That Kansas
uniform?
City
Nothing.
game, he dropped that pass, though. He dropped that
Nothing.
wide open pass.
We're gonna do the same shit in New England. Watch.
Yeah, all right.
Watch.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
telling you.
Well, that's
He
well.
gonna
I
force his
find
way
that to
out of
be kind of
there.
funny.
Then
I
Drake
kind of
May gonna be the
okay.
problem.
So you're blaming Diggs for that drop, right? You blaming Diggs for
He
the
dropped the
drop.
ball, didn't he?
He don't. No.
You blaming Diggs
What
for
I'm
the drop,
saying,
right?
no. What I'm saying is he don't contribute in the playoffs like he do in the regular season.
You don't.
Look at the stats.
Okay. Why is that? Let me ask you this
That was
question
for
again.
multiple
Let's go back
years.
to it.
Multiple.
Why is that?
I like
Why
the
is that?
direction. I see where you're going. I like the
Multiple
direction.
years.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yogi.
Hold on.
See
Let me ask you a
where
question.
we going?
I
Time
see
out.
where
No.
you're going, dog.
Why?
Hold on.
Say
We
it.
talking about
I see where you.
head coaches
Say
that
it.
won Super Bowls, right?
You skip.
How long ago did Sean
Say it.
Payton win the Super
Hold
Bowl?
on,
I see where you going.
hold on. It's not Allen's fault. It's not
Huh?
Allen. Like
Oh,
Yogi
How
said,
long
hell
ago
Allen
no.
did
balls in the
Sean Payton win the
playoffs.
Super Bowl?
No. I want you to say it though.
It's
Say
coaching.
it. What's the
It's
reason?
coaching.
Damn.
Coaching.
No,
Damn.
wait. All right, so
How
here's my thing.
long ago did Sean Payton win the
Coaching.
Super Bowl?
I did,
Coaching.
D,
man,
wait,
you
hold
lying.
on, D. I want to rebuke what you meant. So here's my thing, though, because we had this conversation, right? You're basically saying all this, though. But what makes you think that coaching doesn't work both ways? What makes you think that the Bills is going to try to find a way to make these same quarterbacks y'all talking about under the same tutelage crap? What makes you think that shit is going to work when I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, yo, we putting 10 in the box, we blitzing, beat us? What makes you think that's going to stop anything?
Because Sean
If the
McDermott
Bills
has done
play
it.
both ways. Oh no. I'm
Because
talking
Sean,
about the Bills. I'm talking about your man's because that's your man's now. Bo Nix and Drake May, the heroes, they're gonna do work. Nobody gonna buy none of that shit. They're gonna go in the playoffs and get smoked. That's what I'm telling you. I've seen the thieves before. He's Chad Pennington, a thief. Your man Kirk Cousins, thief. Danny Dummy, extra thief. I see a lot of
hold on,
thieves.
watch this. I'm going to ask you a rebut question then.
I see
No.
thieves.
I love, I told you I love
Hold on,
you.
Yogi, hold on.
Hey, Yogi, I'm going to ask you a question, rebut question. How confident is you in that happening? How
Oh, we got money.
confident are you?
We do money bets over here, respectfully. We
Go
do
ahead.
money bets.
How
I'm telling you.
confident
Oh,
are
we do
you in
money
the
bets.
Buffalo Bills doing
Listen.
it?
You send the
How
chat
confident?
out. I'm not betting on the
But
Bills.
Yogi,
I'm bet. Wait. Let's be clear. We do money bets here. So you
hold on,
send the
but
cash
Yogi,
out. We get
See
busy.
this
We get
shit.
busy over here. Respectfully, we get busy. I spend it. We do 100 bets, and D will tell you he vouch for me. Let's do that.
I'm
Let's
up.
do it.
I'm up
Let's
in
see.
the
Come on.
series. Though.
Let's
I'm
make
up
a bet. Y'all
3-2.
boys get in the playoffs, and
I'm
Drake
up
May
3-2 on him though.
and fold, and I get my $100. Let's bet that. Let's bet Bo
Bet
Nix in the
what?
playoffs, and then one game out. They're done after one game in the playoffs.
You're
$100
talking
bet.
about Bo
nah,
Nix.
you
You're talking
bugging.
about Bo. Hang on, Yogi. You're talking about Bo Nix. You're talking about
You
Bo
bugging.
Nix.
You
You're talking
bugging.
about Bo.
You
You're
I'm
talking
bugging.
talking
about
about
Bo
You
Bo
Nix.
bugging.
Nix
One
Do
game.
you
in the
know who you would
playoffs.
Nah.
play?
I'm
Do you
taking
know who you
50
would
to
play
100. I'm
right
taking
now?
50 and 100 bets.
Nah.
I'm taking 50,
Right
100 bets.
now. Right now,
Nah.
the playoffs started today. Do you know
I got money on
Do you know who Buffalo will be playing in the first week of the playoffs?
Pittsburgh.
I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead
tell
and
you.
answer. Go
Who
ahead
they
and
I
playing?
answer.
Because
said,
they
yes,
moving around. I don't know.
I
Who
know.
they playing?
You will be
Go ahead.
playing against Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. That's where
Oh,
you
we
were going to
whooping
play.
their ass.
You
Oh,
think
wait. So you
so?
trust?
They
You
about
trust
to
No,
lose.
we
Jeopardy?
not.
Nah,
No,
You
they
we
trust
about to
not.
lose
Jeopardy?
the division lead.
No, we
We
not.
ain't playing Pittsburgh.
Oh,
We
you
be
trust
playing
Jeopardy, though?
Baltimore.
Hold up. No, we
Oh,
not.
man.
Baltimore
Right
about
You
to
really
lose
don't
right
the
want
now,
to take
division.
that too.
and that's right now today. Now, of course, there's a lot of stuff that can. There's a
Baltimore's
lot of
worse
stuff
than
that can.
Pittsburgh, to be
There's
honest.
a lot of stuff that can. What has been Pittsburgh? The only thing that's been holding Pittsburgh back.
Your man
The
looking at you
only
crazy,
thing.
dog.
The
He
only
looking at
thing.
you crazy.
Y'all talking about. Y'all talking about.
We
Y'all
got.
talking about Bo
Did you
Nix and Drake May.
I'll
Drake May.
take
By the
Bo
way,
Nixon up
hang on. By the way, you're talking
before
about Drake
Rodgers.
May. By the way, you're putting Drake May and Daniel Jones in the same breath. That's very
No.
disrespectful.
No, that's
Drake
wild.
May
That's
right
wild.
now.
I was saying that to make a point.
Hold up. Yogi.
Drake May
I
right
was
now is
saying that to
number
make a point.
2 in
That's
the
all, bro.
MVP race. Right now,
Oh,
today,
man.
Drake May is number 2 in the MVP race.
Oh,
That's
why we
not
talking
Daniel
MVP
Jones,
races?
bro.
Man, are
That's
you
not
serious,
Daniel
bro?
Jones.
Wait, you serious? Didn't they have your man over there in Seattle? We not about to. The real MVP is JT. I don't care about none of that shit you talking right now. Right now, the only real MVP. Don't make that as your argument. That argument is
Okay,
stupid.
well, guess what?
He's not. No, I'm not buying
If we're gonna play that game, then last year the MVP was Saquon Barkley. We could play this game.
Oh, I was cool
Why
with that.
not?
I was cool with that.
Lamar at?
Wait. I was cool with
We
that.
can play
I
this
was cool
game.
with that.
You want to play that game? We can play that game.
Yo, the
If you
real
wanna
one
play
was a
that
Josh
game-
Allen. He
Time
stole
out.
that from
Come
Lamar.
on,
He
Marcus.
stole it.
Marcus, wait a minute.
Bring that shit back.
Wait a minute.
Tell him to bring the trophy back to my man house.
I don't
Josh
know
Allen
what's
didn't
going
deserve that
on
shit.
here.
Bring that
Marcus,
shit
I
back to
don't
the
know what's
house.
going on here, but we got NWA in the building right now. We got MC Ren, Eazy-E, and Ice Cube all up here with this attitude. As if you didn't just watch what happened tonight. Y'all gonna play the Pittsburgh Steelers next week?
Listen.
Next week?
Well, wait.
Quick answer,
I
no.
would say that's a bigger point. Oh, yeah, you're not.
We got
He just said no, they not, right?
They
not, right?
Hey,
Not right?
but don't be
It's
surprised.
not
we
what?
won. I'm just saying.
Y'all beating the Steelers next week?
Don't be surprised we did. I'm just saying. I don't think right now.
I don't know.
What?
I don't think
Whoa.
Sir.
I think
For
we
somebody
did
that
after-
actually.
First of all, number one, I literally took a picture with Spencer Brown.
Well,
I cannot believe Spencer Brown is getting his brakes beat the way he is. I cannot. I'm just being honest. I cannot believe.
yeah.
Brown.
Wait, what are you judging
Yeah.
off of? Wait. What are you judging off of?
What we judging on?
No. I'm saying you said that. You said Spencer Brown ain't getting his beat. What do you mean by that?
I mean,
He
I believe I'm saying that the pass rushers are beating the brakes off of him.
Oh, okay, got you. Because I was about to say if you going off of size, I seen the biggest niggas fall. So I was just saying.
No. I'm not going off of size. I just said
Okay.
I took a picture with him, and I'm saying I can't believe he's getting his brakes beat in.
Oh, got you.
First of all, I'm one to believe that if you big, you should play big. He doesn't play big at all. This is just my thing. He gets beat.
Gotcha.
He gets beat by pass rusher. Say it again.
So this is what I want to know, though. This is what I want to know because
And he got beat in the first quarter.
A lot of this stuff is speculative. I need it on wax. I need it on the wax because people they be talking. And after a while, I get tired of the whole talking. Are the Bills going to make the playoffs? Are the Bills going to make the playoffs?
Did he get beat?
Because y'all talking about the playoffs like that shit's just like written in the stars. It is not written in the stars that you're going to the playoffs. Well,
I'm thinking a wild card. I think
last night. Oh, once we get to the playoffs, you got to get to the playoffs.
But I think in a wild card, they'll have a wild card spot. They will.
Yes,
not the division, but I think a wild card spot.
Being honest here, thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Listen to what Devon just said. Listen to what the caller just said.
I can't hear nothing.
I can't hear him, dog.
I can't hear her.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can't hear none either.
Mm-hmm. You talking now?
Just send you the link because they didn't hear nothing you just said. I'm sending you the link. They didn't hear you. They didn't hear you. Nobody heard that.
Yeah, you're a Bills fan. We don't hear these cats until after they win. They lost, so you ain't gonna hear from them, man, bro. That's how this should go.
I'm sending you the link right now.
That's how this should go.
Not all.
You got it. Right?
Nah, you around. We
theory.
taking bets. What y'all talking? Y'all talking? Or we betting? What y'all talking about?
What we betting?
What we betting? No, D, I know you betting. I'm talking about these guys. These guys vouching for Drake May, and I'm telling you in the playoffs.
Hold on. Yogi, once again, remember what I just said. I just said if it was just Drake May and Bo Nix, my answer is no.
Okay, y'all don't want to bet. Okay, y'all don't want to bet. All right.
Hold up. Yo. You just said that the coast is what? JT. So
no,
why
so
would they?
this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that if they're gonna win, it's not gonna be because of these quarterbacks. But if I'm a coaching staff and I'm like, wait a minute, we're gonna have them go to the weakest link. The weakest link is gonna be the quarterback. I'm gonna find every way to make Drake May and Bo Nix beat me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not comparing him to Danny Dimes. I was just saying it to make a point. In the
Hold up.
playoffs, I see great
Okay.
quarterbacks
Let me ask you
beat
this.
a
Let me
lot
ask
of
you
good.
this.
Whatever y'all think is good, a great quarterback can negate all that.
Hold up.
And I'm telling
Let me
you,
ask you
and I
this.
don't like Josh Allen. Josh Allen is great in the playoffs. It's
Hold up.
only when
Hold up.
he plays against the Chiefs, because the Chiefs is a better version of what the Bills do. And I trust Mahomes any day of the week. I'm betting my money on him any day of the
And they
week.
have a better coach.
Let me
too.
ask you this.
And
You
Andy
that
Reid's a
I'm not.
better coach than
I'm
Sean.
not bringing up
you
coaches.
that
And Andy
you that
Reid's a
confident
better
the Bills
coach
can
than
shut
Sean
down the run in the
McDermott.
playoffs?
Don't forget about that. Andy Reid's a better coach than Sean McDermott too. That's
That's
the
just
other.
What you say?
Andy
Sean,
Reid's a better
Sean
coach than
McDermott
Sean.
is the descendant of the Andy Reid tree, man. Let's call it what it is.
He's a
So
defensive coach.
the master still has a competitive edge over the student. Let's start there.
I think
On
y'all give
top of
these coaches way too much credit. I think certain coaches deserve that, but not a lot of them, bro. Y'all give these coaches, and the coaches don't have to be on the field to play. Like Josh Allen is basically out there winging it. That fourth and 24 is crazy. Like that was crazy. I don't know if it was a play call. Could have been a play call, but I done seen him
Yo, I just thought
go
about
around,
something though.
scramble,
You got
and
that
then
from me.
Hey,
he's
I
doing a
totally
lot
do
of.
it.
hey, Yogi, I just thought about something though. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
Has Daniel Jones won a playoff game?
Well, I said he did. I said he did.
He
In my,
won
in my
one.
rambling,
Yes, right?
I did say that he won a
yes,
playoff.
yes, yes. Daniel Jones has won a playoff.
And we have not
Okay.
seen him
Has Bo
since
Nix
he's a
ever
free.
been in the playoffs?
He's been in
Last
the
year.
playoffs last year.
Last year, right?
I don't
Yes,
remember who he
yeah.
lost to.
He
As a
played
The
rookie,
against,
Bill.
You know who he
right,
lost
The
to.
rookie year.
Bill.
He played against the Bills, right?
Yeah, not the.
Yep.
So here's my question to you. Do you
Yeah,
think
please.
that any of that playoff experience may come into play when you're playing with even better teams now? That they may be able to elevate off of that? Because I'm going to be very honest with you. With the Denver Broncos having the best defense, one of the best defenses in the league, and Bo Nix,
kind
let's
of
stop
like the
acting like these
Texans.
quarterbacks. Let's
Kind
stop
of
acting
like
like
the
these two. Hold on, Marcus. Yes,
Kind of
I
like
want to
let's
answer your
stop
question.
acting
Go ahead,
right.
finish. I want to
Let's
answer your
stop
question.
acting like these two quarterbacks we talking about are top 5 currently, right now, as
I get.
constructed today.
So I'm
So
gonna answer. Can I answer?
you
Go ahead,
think
finish.
with
Can
the
I answer?
coaching that you think with the coaching that they have and the playoff experience, they can't get it done somehow?
So here's my thing, and I'll answer this real fast. And I always say this: if my aunt was my aunt, it would have been my uncle. If my uncle was my aunt, it would have been my aunt. I don't do this if shit. I want to see it in real time. I only go off a track record. Now, maybe he could be better. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We all don't know. I'm just going off the track record of what I've seen from Josh Allen and Mahomes. That's the only thing I'm going off of.
Okay, so if we're
Maybe
going,
he could be,
off
right.
of history, when's the last time that the Buffalo Bills won a playoff game where they didn't win the AFC East? If we're going to talk about history,
Wait, what?
when
Man.
have we seen the
In the
Buffalo
90s.
Bills? You're saying
90s.
ifs in hypothetical situations. When is the
Well, he was
last
doing
time
it. If
when
I'm
the
not doing it,
Buffalo
if you have
Bills
to
did
answer
not
questions
win?
for him.
When is
I don't do what he did.
When is the last time when the Buffalo Bills did not win the AFC East that they went on a run in the playoffs?
That was 90. That
When
was
is the
93.
when is the last time?
When they got
When is
blown
the
out by
last
the
time?
Cowboys.
Hold on. When is the last time more than one team made it into the playoffs out of the AFC East?
Thank you.
So
Oh,
stop that. Stop that. That's a
that was
bullshit. That's a
that was
dumb
actually
bullshit
a
ass
couple years
question.
ago. That was
Hey,
actually
that's a dumb question. That doesn't make sense. We're the only team in there, and before us, New England was the only team in there. So come with a relevant question.
I like his energy. I like him. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because we got a cakewalk division. You know what I'm saying?
I like his energy.
It is
Right.
a cakewalk division. It is
Yo,
a
Yo,
yo,
there are,
Y'all got to
y'all got it. Y'all got to stop. Y'all gotta stop this. There is no cakewalk divisions. It's just
Oh,
there's no.
God.
This is the
Oh,
fucking.
God.
This is the fucking
Oh.
NFL. There's no
You
cakewalk
was good for
divisions.
I don't know what the division
Yo,
every fucking
Damn.
year. This ain't
yo,
every year.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me
You was
respond.
good
Let
for
me
2
respond.
seconds.
hold on,
Hang
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Hang on.
hold on, hold on, hold on. No, hold on. There's no cakewalk divisions because every team in our division was a fucking quarterback away from getting there. The Patriots were trash until they got Drake May. Now look at them. The Jets were trash. Yo, every team in our division was a quarterback away. There's no
Not
fucking
lying.
cakewalks.
And your
Stop.
defense got these niggas looking nicer than
Jets
what they
got
are.
an excellent defense.
If
They
you
had a
if
good
you gave
quarterback.
if you gave the fucking
Miami had a
if
good
you gave the
defense. They had
fucking
a
Dolphins
good
if
quarterback.
you get hold on if you gave the Dolphins Justin Herbert instead of Tua, they'd be in the playoffs every fucking year. Stop the bullshit. It's not a cakewalk.
It's
It
it's
is.
it's
It
the
is.
Kind of got a point.
it's a
No, it's not.
cakewalk.
No,
Just
he
like
don't.
It's
No, he
not a
don't.
fucking
just
cakewalk.
like it's a
We have
cakewalk.
a better
Hang on, let me
fucking
respond.
quarterback.
Let
That's
me respond.
it.
Let me respond.
Yeah, yo,
It's
hold
a
on,
cakewalk division.
hold on.
Let me
Who
respond.
said that?
No, no, let him
Who said
respond. Go
that?
ahead. Let him respond.
Hold
It's
on.
a
Who
cakewalk.
said? Oh, go ahead,
Hang
go ahead,
on, let
go
me
ahead.
respond.
Go ahead.
There are cakewalks. It's the same kind of cakewalk like LeBron James going to all them damn the NBA finals out of the East. You think he's gonna go 9 straight years in the damn Western Conference? So
Yo,
yes,
we just found out that the NBA was complicit in a bunch of gambling point saving shit. So miss me with that bullshit too.
it was a cakewalk. He was not going through the. He's not going through. He
Wait
wasn't
a
going through the
minute.
Lakers and the
Wait the hell
Spurs
up
and
a
all them
minute.
other
Whoa,
guys. He's
whoa,
not
Y'all
whoa.
going.
done they're in the
Devon
division like
Stanfield.
3-4 straight years in a row. What we talking here, bro?
Hold
Not
on.
even
Wait
you
a
can do
minute.
that.
Wait a minute.
That's
Time
not
Oh
out.
true.
man, y'all
Time
Not
crazy.
out.
easy to
I'm
do that
sorry.
every year.
Oh,
Wait a
this is
minute.
nasty. This is
Devon
nasty.
Hold on.
Stanfield.
Let me.
Devon Stanfield.
Bro, the NBA fucking conjured the NBA literally
Devon Stanfield.
the
Devon
NBA
Stanfield.
literally
I know.
conjured
Wait a
up
minute.
Hold on.
Devon.
yo,
Sir.
miss me with
Sir.
Hold on.
Sir.
Hold
Devon,
on.
we
Hold on.
both played
Hold on.
basketball, sir. Did we not? Did
yes.
we both play basketball? Okay.
Yep.
Devon, I know damn well you not telling me because a few folks got caught in the NBA
I'm not even
doing that
talking about the
dumb shit.
folks. I'm not even talking about the folks. I'm talking about the infrastructure, the referees. I'm not even talking about the
I know
players.
what you're
But
talking
before
about.
we
I know
ever
you're
get to
talking
the
about the
players,
referees. So
Okay.
you
Hold
telling
on. Hold
me,
on.
wait a minute. So you telling me that those few referees that they done caught, because they ain't caught everybody yet, but you talking about them few referees, you think that paved LeBron's way for 9 years in a row? Devon, come on, bro. I know you
The
know better.
East.
my G,
Listen. The
I
my
East
know
is
G,
you're
my
weak.
not
G,
sitting up here
my G.
Listen.
The
trying
NBA
to
literally conjured up a reason to not give Carmelo Anthony the Rookie of the Year, despite he won Rookie of the Month every fucking month. Are you fucking serious? They sabotaged the Bull.
that's
They
one
sabotaged the
season.
Bulls so he would have a clear path. Yo, stop. Y'all got it,
That's not
man.
9
Niggas
seasons,
be
Devon. Devon, that's not
niggas
9
be.
seasons, and you're
Yo,
talking about one
if y'all
player.
want to believe this bullshit, let me tell you something.
I don't
Professional
believe. Hold
sports.
on. I don't believe.
I'm
Wait
not.
a minute. I don't believe
I'm
in
not going to
cakewalk
subscribe
in
to
the
this shit
NFL.
at all. I'm never going to subscribe to this shit. Professional sports, there is no fucking cakewalks because everybody
No,
nice as
hell
fuck.
no. I don't.
It is all about.
I agree. I agree with that.
I don't.
But
Go ahead.
we
Go
not
ahead.
about to sit here and say that LeBron James did not have the easiest walks to these finals, sir. That is
Okay, if you
blasphemous.
saying there's a difference between saying easiest path of resistance versus fucking cakewalk.
That I agree
Okay.
with.
Well,
That I
you
agree
hear
with.
what I said? I said easiest path. I ain't saying cakewalk.
That's why I said when you switch it
Listen,
up, if you say least path of resistance, that's a different statement than saying fucking cakewalk, bro.
that's what a cakewalk is. 5
That's
miles over
not a
flat.
cakewalk.
Hang on, flat.
That means that everything that you do is
D
fucking easy. And nigga,
D
yo,
D.
all right.
Five
Every
miles.
time, no, hold on.
Hang on.
Marcus,
5 miles over flat
before you make
land.
your point, I want you to make your point on the basis of what I'm asking. When I say it's not a cakewalk, literally every time the Bills have walked into the fucking playoffs, we've walked into the playoffs with at least 2 critical fucking injuries. If there was a fucking cakewalk, we would walk in like the Patriots used to, with nobody hurt. With motherfucker, that's a fucking cakewalk. When they change the rules for your bitch ass because they don't like niggas taking out your fucking knees, that's a fucking cakewalk. If you want to go like that, address the real shit. Don't come at me with that bullshit, because I should ain't never been the least path to fucking resistance. Because even when we fucking get there, how many fucking home games have we had in the AFC Championship game since Jim Kelly left?
And we didn't ask them to change the
You go to the
overtime.
playoffs for like 18 years. That's not a good analogy. You didn't go to the playoffs for like 18 straight years.
You made a fucking horrible analogy first. So if you can ask an irrelevant question, I can ask an irrelevant question.
You're saying how many times have we had part of the reason why you didn't get a home playoff game, you're not the number 1 seed, because you lose to the damn Broncos. You lose to the damn Broncos, who got 70 damn points put up on them against the Dolphins in the regular season. That's
hey Marcus,
why. Y'all have
Marcus,
terrible losses.
how many 1-score games did the Chiefs win last year that were put up against skepticism from the refs helping them? And all we needed was one game to beat them. And all we needed was one game to surpass them to get home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Okay, so we're going to use that analogy. Did you talking about changing rules? Did you just say changing rules in the for the playoffs and stuff like that? How many rules have they changed for the Buffalo Bills? Because y'all pissed because they pissed on their league every time.
None. Not fucking one. Not fucking one. Not one. Not one. They haven't changed not one rule for the fucking Buffalo Bills. If you're talking about the overtime rule, that has been in contemplation for over. That has been in contemplation for over a decade.
Or
during the Damar Hamlin thing, which look, no one wants to see anybody get hurt. They went all around it. Oh, we were depressed. Now we just had Josh. We just had Nealon commit suicide last week.
God bless. Okay? God bless.
And the Cowboys came out and fought through that. Fucking New Orleans was underwater after damn Hurricane Katrina, and they used that as inspiration to go and win a championship. New York, the Giants, had 9/11 in 2001, and they used that to springboard that. Y'all got fucking a bunch of excuses. That's what it is. It's always some excuse. That's what I talk. Almost. We almost won. Why right? 13 seconds. We can't get a home game. We lose to the Bengals. We lose to. It's always something. There's just some teams that look. This sounds kind of jacked up. There's just some teams that are kind of cursed. You're the damn the Chicago Cubs. And I was born in Chicago.
Wait, we doing that? We doing curses? We
doing dumb shit. Ain't nobody cursed. There's a reason why the NFL is an entertainment league and not like college football. There's a reason why. There's a reason why these things are in place. I can understand what you're trying to say, Marcus, but in my eyes, the baseline of what you're trying to say is a bunch of bullshit. Because at the end of it,
for 60 years, D, do you understand that there are some teams that are?
Hey, hold on, Marcus. Okay, hold on. Name all the small market teams outside of Kansas City that have won an NFL Super Bowl.
Tampa Bay, Kansas City.
I say name all of the small market teams outside of Kansas City that have won a Super Bowl in the Super Bowl era.
Tampa Bay.
That's it, right?
Green Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Green Bay.
New Orleans, Green Bay. Again, you just have some teams that are unfortunate. We have expansion teams. We have Charlotte, North Carolina. Have been to a damn Super Bowl. And since
did they win the Super Bowl? We've been to 4 straight. Did they win the Super Bowl? I said who's won the Super Bowl? You named 3 teams. You named 3 teams.
Tampa Bay came into the league in 1976. Tampa Bay came into the league in 1970. Seattle came into the league. Seattle and Tampa Bay came into the league in 76. Seattle and Tampa Bay came into the league in 76, and you've been in the fucking league since 1960, and there's always something that goes wrong.
1970.
1960. You came into the league.
60,
You came into existence in 1960.
Yeah, you came into existence.
And you ain't won. And
Now,
you ain't
if
won.
you want to go
shit.
back
And
that
we got
far, it's two
expansions,
championships in 64,
AFC,
65.
Hey,
AFC. That's
hey,
like
Marcus.
that's
Hey,
like
Marcus. Let me ask you a
league.
question. Why don't you have this same conversation? Why don't you have the same conversation with Cincinnati? They've never won a Super Bowl. They're in the same situation as us, but you ain't giving them that same flag.
Devon Stanfield. I just told Marcus this morning about having the same energy for us. I just told him this morning about same energy stuff. But regardless of that,
He don't got that same energy for Minnesota.
Regardless of that, all I'm gonna say is this. How many of y'all really believe that the Buffalo Bills is gonna get over the hump and make it out the AFC?
As soon as they get the fuck as soon as they get the fuck out of McDermott, they will get over the hump.
Thank you,
Thank
Jesus
you.
Christ.
I don't think
Thank
so.
you,
So we're
Lord.
talking
Have
coaching
mercy.
again. So we're
I don't
talking
think so.
coaching again. We're
I
back
don't
to
think
I said
the
this
original
for years.
premise.
I said the same.
Coaching. Coaching has a lot. I just asked y'all a question. I asked y'all if Bill Belichick was your coach.
McDermott should have been fired
As soon
last
as,
year.
as soon as let me, and this is what I'm talking about here, as far as like with franchising, making decisions in the front office. As soon as Bill Belichick got fired by the New England Patriots, the Buffalo Bills should have been on the phone 5 minutes later. You get to get your lick back. You want to fire me after I done won y'all 6 championships? Y'all want to fire me?
I mean, that do make
I'm gonna
sense.
come over here and I'm gonna shit on the New England Patriots every year. But that's what I'm talking about. You all have been accustomed. You're comfortable. You're comfortable because
It's
I've
not
been
the
said
player
that.
that's
years,
comfortable, it's the
and
owner
I've been
that's
said. I've
comfortable.
been said that though.
D,
The owner is the
I
one that's
I agree with
comfortable.
that.
The owner,
Elite.
like I said earlier,
What did you
owner
call
is
it,
selling
D?
tickets
What's the
to
term
the
that you
fans.
use?
Elite mediocrity.
Elite mediocrity.
mediocrity.
You have been in such a drought, curse, for so long with the 18 years of no playoffs, and you finally get out of that. And McDermott, it's great.
Michael, stop taking my shit. I've been saying this for the longest, sir. I've had a
But
problem with Sean
I'm saying
McDermott
though,
since
it's
year
why
one.
the hell would you not go? Why the hell would you not go out? Why the hell would you not
Taking
go
my
out and go get him? Why would you?
Because we don't have a Robert Kraft or a Howie Roseman in ownership. We don't have a person that's just that says, "Hey, I don't care what it takes to go get me a championship." We don't have that. We got a person that's trying to manage a budget and is really more concerned about.
Wait, Divine. Wait. Let me cut you off because y'all been let me say this though, because I have to shoot Bale a little bit. He has been, and I really don't like the Bills, but I have to be, legit. They've been trying to get Waddle to rumors. They've been trying to get waste first round
Hey,
picks
whoa,
and
whoa,
third
whoa,
round
hey,
picks.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm not cutting you off. Just ask Marcus what I said when I was in El Paso about Waddle. Did I not
Okay.
say that they was going after him?
Yes.
Okay, so we can't say that they're not trying. They was actually
But
trying.
but you don't. But
You're
you're holding on.
They trying.
Wait a damn minute.
You're
Hold
holding
on.
on
Wait a
to a.
minute. Wait a minute.
But you're
Whoa,
holding
whoa,
on
whoa,
to
whoa.
a pick. You're holding on to a pick that could possibly draft somebody 2 years from now for an unproven talent.
Well. The Bills is
Hold
no.
on now. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait. I want to rebuke that. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, because I always said those first round picks is they basically second round picks anyway. So I never really had faith in them. And y'all gonna fuck up the picks anyway. Y'all's better off trading the pick. Y'all gonna fuck them up
Hello.
anyway. Yeah,
Everybody know we don't hit in the first round. We always hit in the second round, not the first round.
Y'all don't hit no round. Y'all fuck
Go
up.
ahead,
the
y'all.
problem.
Coleman
Whoa,
got
whoa,
Brooks
whoa,
Sonny and pissed me off. Y'all ass
That's
niggas.
the
whoa.
problem.
Matter of fact,
That's the problem.
Whoa.
they got
Deion
Brooks Sonny
Walker,
and still piss me off.
Deion Walker
Coleman
and Max
and Nick
Harrison wasn't a
Solak.
hit.
Who?
Wait,
Wait.
Deion Walker wasn't a hit.
That's the
Whoa,
problem.
I'm
was
talking about
definitely
the
a hit.
past couple of years.
Wait a
Where
minute.
is Elam?
Time out.
Where your man, Matt
Time
Elam?
out.
Hold on. Show your face, Matt Elam.
That's the problem.
Show your face, nigga. Where you at, Matt Elam? I ain't see you
Elam is
since.
in Dallas right now. I
It's
think.
I know. I
Kyer
ain't
Elam.
see him. He got cut.
Getting
It's
chewed up in
Kyer.
Dallas.
He
He
got
over
cut.
there
It's Ky-
getting chewed up in Dallas too. Hold on. But excuse me, Yogi, Sir, you are right on what I was just about to mention. First and foremost, the Buffalo Bills don't get first round picks; they get second round picks. Let's be clear. They get
That's the problem.
late first, which is
Well, that's a
second
good
round,
problem, though.
early
That
second
means
round.
y'all winning. That's a
No,
good problem.
that's
That's
not
not
a good
that's
problem.
not that's number one.
That's a
That's
good
number one.
problem.
No, no,
Y'all
no, no,
winning.
no, no. That's not the only
Yeah,
problem.
Y'all
That's
gonna
not the
start on
only
over?
problem. No,
Y'all gonna
no,
start
that's
over?
not the only problem. If we
Yeah.
get into the root of the problem, newsflash, today, the Buffalo Bills owner was put on blast for his management of both of these teams. Today, he was put on blast. The Sabres and the Bills. Because guess what? They have an owner who knows not a damn thing about sports. There's problem number one. It's
How you
a
putting
front
people on blast when you own the team? I'm
oil.
not buying it.
Hold on,
I
watch
own the
this.
team. Nigga,
He
suck my
owns
dick. Why
the
the fuck am I
team.
going?
He's
Why am I
an
having
oil
this
cracker.
conversation with
This
niggas?
He's
is
not
Because
a
I own the
fucking
team.
sports. He's not a sports fanatic.
Straight.
That's number one. Number two. Secondly, then you hire all these retreads and science experiments. No wonder why a science experiment would go back to what didn't already work, because they don't know well, they should know better, but they don't, because they had a little bit of success. Like Marcus said, they get comfortable with the little bit of success that they had, and then they bring all these retreads back. Trey White, your boy Jordan
Gabe,
Poyer,
Gabe,
Dane Jackson, Gabe
Gabe.
Davis. I mean, I can continue to name all these retreads that they didn't got. I told y'all about save a lot quality, trying to get Wegmans quality out of those Save a Lot brands. I told y'all this. They
Yeah, you got to
constantly do
save
it.
a lot on
But
Broadway.
hold
Yeah,
on,
that's the Broadway save a lot. The worst one. Yeah, for sure.
I know the Broadway Save a Lot, and I'm from Broadway, by the way.
Yeah,
Broadway
the
and
Broadway
Fillmore, by
one.
the way.
Where the
But
Roxy at? Yeah.
hold on though. Devon, you said that they hit on Maxwell Harrison. That you asked that?
It's too early to tell.
It's to be
Hold on.
determined.
Number one, not only is it too early to tell, but number two, yes, they did miss with the Maxwell Harrison pick, and here's why. Can y'all tell me what grade Maxwell Harrison was? Go ahead, because I know this. I'm
I
waiting
don't
to
know.
hear this.
I'll let you go.
I
I'll
don't
let you
know.
go. I don't know. I'll let you
You know
know.
what
Go
his
ahead.
grade was?
What, D? I don't know.
He was a third round grade. Guess what you struggled with in the beginning of the year? You know, Cole Bishop actually has been stepping up a little bit.
Yeah, he
I will
has.
give him that.
I'm impressed
But
with that.
guess what y'all was struggling with the first 7 weeks of the season?
The run.
Safety and corner play. Guess who you could have got in the first round?
Joey Porter.
Somebody by the name of Nick Inamori, who is
Well, Joey Porter too.
the second
Yeah.
best defensive rookie player rated in the league right now. Nick Inamori could have been your pick. In fact, Sean McDermott and Brandon Bean could have took that first round pick and got 2 seconds like they did the year before, got Nick Inamori and got Maxwell Harrison for the Maxwell
Or
Harrison
Will
pick,
Johnson.
to be honest.
Or Will Johnson.
Or you could have got Will Johnson too. Easy. Again, organizational moves has been this team's biggest problem, if you
Elite
ask me.
mediocrity.
I agree.
Again, it's
I
not
agree.
Josh Allen to me in
Yeah.
the playoffs. Yo, it's not him. It's not him. It's the fact that you got a defensive-minded coach who's giving up 34 points per game in the playoffs for some reason. Last year, Kansas City couldn't score 30 points to save a life. What did they do in the playoffs against the Bills?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Scored 30 plus points in the playoffs. That's right. One of the only teams that they scored 30 points on the whole year. Right. Again. What did Cincinnati do to them? Come to Buffalo, spanked that ass, and walked out.
Meat
Like
and
it was
meat and
nobody's business.
potatoes. Meat and
To
potatoes. I've
be
been
honest
said it.
with you,
Meat
home,
and potatoes.
watch this. Home and road don't even matter at this point, because guess what? You've proven already you can't get it done at home. Cincinnati beat your brakes when they came here, and then Kansas City came here and scored 30 on y'all and beat y'all too. So home don't make no damn difference. Just like when you went on the road, you lost to Kansas City twice, and you can't beat the damn Houston Texans neither on the road now. You can't beat them either.
So we should have won.
And you want me to believe? Hold on, time out. Casual question. What year was the quarterback in when Houston beat Buffalo? What year was he in?
Second year.
Y'all remember? What quarterback was it? What quarterback was it?
It was Watson.
What year was he in?
He was like his second, third year.
It wasn't second, third year, sir. Stop that lying. It was his second year. Bo Nix is in the second year. Dre May is in the second year.
Oh, here we go with this
hold
shit.
on.
You
Nah,
talking?
because
Wait,
we
you talking
trying
millionaires?
to
Because you talking about
piggyback
shit.
off
We
the
betting on
point
that.
Yogi was making earlier.
Are we
Hold on.
betting on that?
Watson
Are we
was
betting?
a way better
You
quarterback than that.
believing? Oh my God! We
Watson was a
betting.
way
You
better
thought, but
quarterback
you
than
ain't
that.
betting. You just talking. Okay, you just talking. You ain't
Hold on.
betting.
Watson was a
You
way
just
better
talking.
quarterback
All
back
right.
then. Way better quarterback back then.
At
Really?
that
Don't
time, he
mention
wasn't
this.
an elite quarterback
Yes.
when they beat us in the
Yes.
playoffs. He
Yes.
wasn't an elite
Okay.
quarterback
So
at
watch
that
this.
time.
Let me ask you this question. After 8 weeks, hold on, because I love to hear what I love hear what y'all saying right now. But I need you to go back and look at Deshaun Watson's stats in 2019 after week 9, week 10. What is this? Week 11 now? We in week 11?
I think it's week 12 now.
Week 12 now? Week 12? Look at his stats and tell me if they do not mirror what you see right now from Bo Nix and Drake May.
All right, man. You talking, but you betting or not?
Well, I mean,
Oh, wait. Hold on, D. Are
yes
you
and
betting or
no,
not?
because
Are you
his
Yes,
betting
numbers.
or
I
not?
would bet.
Hold
I
on.
would.
You
Yes.
definitely
See
betting.
me?
But he was
See me,
playing.
sir? Yes, I would bet. I would
Okay.
bet. You
All
want
right.
to know
I'm gonna
why?
get your info. I'm gonna get your info. I
Watson
got you.
was
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
playing at a
I'm
we
different
gonna
gonna get
share
your
all
info.
that info. You know we
age.
gonna.
All right, that's
Okay,
I'll
okay.
take it
Yeah.
and kick it.
because
Of
All
course.
right, I got you. Wait, D, he valid?
He's not
He valid
here.
to bet? He betting or he valid? He valid? I need a stamp because I know D
he
paid. I don't
good.
know what you running off.
He good.
Because you the fire starter,
Hold on.
but I heard you the money runner. You just running
I'm the money route.
You the money runner.
Yo, he heard I was the
I don't
money
know.
route.
I'm chatting.
Sir,
We get the info.
sir,
We get the info.
sir,
All right.
don't
We get
get
the info. Because
confused
I'm betting.
around here.
I don't know what
Real
I'll be betting.
716ers is around here.
All
I
right,
don't
I
know.
hear you.
Listen, we
All
can
right,
bet that. I can bet the
all right,
50.
all right, all right. I'm gonna get the info. Let me get
That
the
the
info. Don't you worry
Buffalo
about it.
Bills, if they make the playoffs, they playing on the road. They not beating Drake May, nor are they beating Bo Nix. Are you kidding me?
I
Wait,
agree with
no,
that. I agree
Who
with
you're
want the
that.
moving,
smoke?
I agree with
Who
you're
want
that.
the
moving what I'm
smoke?
saying.
Who want
If
the
they
smoke?
do win, wait, if they do win, it's not gonna be because of Drake May and Bo Nix. That's what I'm
Oh,
telling you. It ain't gonna be
hold
because of
on.
them.
Can I ask you a question?
It's
Do
not.
it matter if it's solely because of them
No,
two, or
no,
do
it
it matter
no,
that
it
you went
do.
home?
No,
Which
it do
one?
not. But if I
I
am
mean,
the
which one?
Bills
I feel
coach,
like this a
I'm
Drake.
making
I
these
feel like this is a
cuts.
Drake hit song right now. Which one? Which one you want?
Listen, I'm telling you verbatim, if they get into the playoffs and they win, it's not going to be because of them. They're going to have
Okay.
probably a buck
Well,
50 and one touchdown and 3 picks. And if they win, it's not going to be because of the quarterback. That's what I'm trying
I
to tell you.
tell you what. I tell you what.
Hey, Dre,
I, uh,
Dre. They just cut to the Houston Texans locker room. They were eating chicken wings, buffalo chicken wings after the game.
I
Ugh,
cannot.
nasty.
I cannot. I told you
Nasty.
the Bills love being somebody else's story. I told you. I keep telling y'all this. I'm telling you now.
I get sick of that shit, dude. I get
Why?
I'm
tired of
just
that shit.
wondering which one.
I
Which
get
one
tired of
y'all
that
gonna be
shit,
the
bro.
story of this
Like,
year? Which
Hey, do the
because
one?
winner go to spoils, D? When you win, you get to talk shit.
I don't like how we be going out to these motherfuckers, bro. We could beat half of these motherfuckers, man. That we run into. We
Guess
just,
what? Because your
bro.
coach don't got it.
Pisses me
Listen,
off.
your coach don't got the killer
Coach,
gene in
he's
him.
not it.
Your coach do not have the killer
I
mentality.
think
Your
well,
coach
we all
don't
know
have the
that.
killer gene. No,
I
he
think we
don't.
all know that, though. We all know
If,
that,
No.
though. That's
if
not
Sean
nothing new.
McDermott was a real head coach, the moment that Brian Daboll would have got fired, at bare minimum,
He should have brought him back.
he should have brought him back at bare minimum. He should have brought him back as a consultant at bare minimum, because if you know that you're struggling and you don't have the pieces to be elite anywhere on offense outside of quarterback, then you need to be as creative as you possibly can. And as far as availability and as far as homemade nostalgia, all you have to do is make that phone call and put your ego to the side to bring about the mindset of the bigger picture, and we could have been moving forward.
James
But
Cook about to rush for
Yeah.
1,500 plus yards and it's about to go to waste. When the last time you seen a
uh,
1,500 yard rusher?
Meanwhile, we got Rory from Rory and Maul calling plays on offense.
I'm telling you right now. Hey, y'all think
But
what? Watch this.
Brother
that
I'm
Hey,
is
telling
hey,
you.
mad.
hey,
I'm telling you.
speaking of
The coach
races,
would be
I
smart.
like that. That's a good
Listen,
segue to the racist Josh Allen. That's a good segue. I like that energy. Go ahead, talk his
to the who?
to the
To
racist
the who?
Josh Allen. I ain't forget the tweets, nigga. I ain't forget the
Oh
tweets.
yeah, I ain't never forgot those. I was
Oh,
on
okay.
his
Let's be
ass in
clear. My
2018 for
quarterback
that.
black.
I was
That's
on
why I
his
don't mess
ass
with that.
2018 for that.
Oh yeah, okay.
He
All
know.
right, all right, all right. Good
He know.
segue though.
Listen,
It
I was
makes
on his
sense.
ass for that.
Rory and Josh Allen.
Yo,
Yeah, you're right.
yo. All I'm
but
saying is this, sir.
we
They
did
would
we
be
did
smart. They would
repeat.
be smart not to go through Daniel Jones to win a playoff game.
Yeah, listen. Oh, yeah, you better.
Smart
Yeah.
not
Oh,
to.
okay, let's get to that.
So
Hey, listen, I just don't believe in these teams that y'all talking about because at the end of the day, it's gonna you get to New England and all these other games where weather does make a difference. Certain things ain't gonna be what you think it is in real time because we all watching in real time. It's understandable. But when you
But
get to this playoffs, people act different. I've seen
but
Mahomes cool as a
but
fan.
but,
I've seen Joe
but
Flacco. Wait.
hold up.
Joe
I got a
Flacco is the
question.
perfect example.
So
Wait.
since we
I
said
don't know.
weather,
Let me say
wait a
something.
minute, I got a
Let me
question
say
for
something.
y'all.
Let me say something.
Y'all
I
said
want to
that
finish this
weather
real
play a
fast,
difference,
though.
right?
No,
Is,
I'm gonna
are
Yeah.
say
the
this. Joe
Bills a real
Flacco
cold
is
weather team? Are the
no,
Bills
no,
a
no, no.
No,
real
Wait,
cold weather team?
no. I think
they're not built.
they are. I think they are. I
They're
think they
not
are.
built like that.
I
No,
think they are.
no,
No, I know
no.
Josh Allen be
No,
running
Josh
his
Allen
goofy ass in the
is.
no,
snow.
they're not. No, they're not.
They're not built
No,
like
they're
that.
not a
He missing
legitimate
the
cold
snow.
weather
They're
team.
not.
No, they are
They're
not.
not.
Wait. Okay, so wait, I'll make
No.
this fast. Wait, look, Josh, listen, Joe Flacco is a perfect example of the motherfucker barely made it to the playoffs, but when the playoffs hit, that nigga was Joe Cool. And we got a Super Bowl off that shit. So let's be clear, things are
Hold up.
different. They can go
Hold on.
one
No,
way
no.
or
I got
it
it.
I
can
Hold
got
go
him. I
on.
another.
got him. Hold on. I
It
got
can
him.
go
I got
one
him.
way or it can
Yeah,
go
wait a minute.
Hold
another.
up.
There's two ways to
Did y'all
shit.
have a defense?
I'm
Did
surprised
y'all
the
have a
Ravens
defense?
fans saying that.
Y'all had a
Oh, well,
defense.
wait, listen, Flacco was ass, but in the playoffs, he different. In the playoffs, he
But y'all
different.
had a
So I'm
defense.
telling you that. And all it takes is it can go that way, it can
I
go the
mean,
other way.
by,
That's what
by
I'm
that
telling you.
standard, Eli Manning was ass, but as soon as he got to the playoffs,
Hey,
That's
he got
it's a
two
little
Super
different.
Bowls. Hey, he
yeah,
got two Super Bowls, though. He got
yeah.
two Super Bowls. I'm not going to say that. I'm saying
That's
it
what I'm
can go that
saying.
way or it can go the other way, where it looks great in the regular season and the playoffs, ass. I've seen a lot of motherfuckers get checks off of great regular season run when the playoffs come in different. But oh yeah, he was great in the regular season. We're gonna give him 200 million now. Get the fuck out of here. No, we're not
I
buying that.
mean that's you would be explaining the
By
same
by
thing
by
I
But
those
what
explained about
standards,
confidence you
Sam
think
Darnold.
the Bills gonna perform in the
by those
playoffs?
standards, Josh Allen is nothing more than Phillip Rivers on steroids.
Well,
Nah, I like that. I like that analogy. Ha ha ha. You might be right, my man, because I know Josh Allen. I think it's only because he's
nah,
running into because of Mahomes. That's all. I think it's because of
Phil
Mahomes he's
Rivers had
running
some
into.
bad games. No, Phil Rivers had
Wait,
some bad games in the
so we
playoffs.
me and D, we always had these conversations about you can be the best player on your. There's always going to be somebody better. Me personally, I don't believe anybody better than me, but I'm a man. I'm gonna think that way. But
If the
we
Bills
have
is
to
a cold weather
understand.
team, right?
And,
I
and
just want you to take a trip down memory lane. You ready?
well,
Bills is a cold weather team, right?
There's no better overall talent than Josh Allen right now in the league. But
but
Outside of
a
hold on,
winner is
Devon.
Mahomes. Though. Mahomes is a
Devon.
better winner. You're gonna run into niggas like Mahomes. Mahomes is just he's the Jordan. You had great
Devon.
players, Ewing, whoever, Clyde, whatever. But niggas just ran into Jordan, and a lot of niggas that was great just wasn't winning rings because of
Okay.
Jordan.
So
I'm saying the
again,
same thing about Mahomes and Josh Allen. Mahomes right now is just the one. Ain't nothing that anybody can do right now. Now, until he's knocked off, I'm gonna keep on saying it till somebody come in there and punch him in the mouth, and we haven't seen it, except for the Eagles last year. But we talking
wait
about
a minute. Whoa,
AFC.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
the
whoa,
only thing I'm
whoa.
saying.
So wait a minute. So you saying Patrick Mahomes is the one?
He is the one. The Eagles beat him last year, but the man won 4 Super Bowls. I did. What you want me to say? I don't need to go back and forth. The facts say it for itself. The rings show
Yeah, I
for it.
mean, Super Bowl wise, yes, but I'm talking about right now at this moment because this moment is what matters. I get it. We could go back and talk about old past Super Bowls and everything. That's cool and fine and dandy. But I'm talking about right now in this moment. You're telling me that the Buffalo Bills, again, Our cold weather team? No, sir. They haven't been a cold weather team for the longest of time. You know when the
Well, you
Bills
could
were
have
cold
fooled
weather team?
me. They win in the snow. You could have fooled me. Shit. Go ahead. Man. You could have
Yeah, I'm
fooled
about to
me.
say.
Wait a minute.
Could
Hold
have
on.
won in
Watch
the Super
this.
Bowl. Could have
I could
fooled
have
me.
fooled you. I could have.
Could have
Wait a
fooled
minute.
me.
Wait a minute.
Yo,
Wait.
there's a difference between winning in the snow and dominating in the snow. We used to
Yes,
dominate in the
thank you.
snow.
That's where
Now
I
we
was
now
about
we,
to go,
yeah,
Devon. Thank you.
we had
There's a
Miami
big
come we
difference.
had Miami come up in the snow and had to beat them on the last second drive. That's crazy.
Twice, not once, but twice. Hold on, not once, but
Twice.
twice. Indianapolis, you barely beat. You barely beat in the cold weather. The only game that I ever
Only
seen
game
y'all
we dominated was
dominate
Denver
was
last
the
year.
New England Patriots. No, in Denver, and it wasn't snowing then either. I've been at all these playoff games.
Well, wait. But
I'm
you
just
played the
wondering.
Steelers in the snow. Y'all beat them in the snow.
We
Y'all
played
played the Steelers that one year.
we beat them most recently in the snow, but when they had a reputable team with Le'Veon Bell, they cooked us twice.
I mean, I just don't. Again, nah, bruh. I
I
can't
don't.
forget
I
that
wait.
Cincinnati
So
came here and smoked our boots in the snow.
well,
I
wait.
can't
Well, here's
forget
my
that
thing though,
Kansas
and
City twice came here and smoked our boots. I can't
wait,
forget.
wait,
I
wait. So
can't
here's my
forget that.
thing. There is East teams and there are AFC North teams, and I've been saying this in our group chat that AFC North teams we play different. We play physical. We play in the snow. We just built like that. So when we was in the group chat and I said y'all was gonna play the Bengals, I said,
When
yo,
you say we, who are you referring to when you
I'm
talk about
Bird Gang,
AFC?
Purple City. I am Bird Gang, Purple City all day. Ravens, long
So
time
so
Ravens
so
fan.
so y'all soft too because we beat y'all in the snow every year too.
Yeah, I know it pissed me off. You know I hate that shit.
That's
Yeah, I'm
soft.
about
Yeah,
to
I
say.
mean,
Oh, that's what we
The
doing?
Bills definitely
We
sent
can do
y'all
this.
home
We can do this
multiple
though. We can
times.
do
Y'all,
this.
y'all,
We can do
y'all,
this.
y'all,
We can do
y'all,
this.
y'all, y'all in the snow, y'all Joey cracks off. Y'all smack Chiefs
Oh,
off
I
and
hear
then
that
finish them
shit.
off.
Oh, I hear that shit.
That's what yo, Devon. I was trying to figure that out. Which AFC North team besides the
Wait,
Bengals
y'all niggas
don't
just
get
got
sent home by the
nice. No,
Bills?
wait, y'all just got
Because
nice. Look,
all
look,
them
look.
teams
Yo,
get
what
sent home by the
are you
Bills.
talking about?
Every
Hold on,
single
here
one
we
of them.
go. I'm still
Every
mad
one of
about
them.
the
To me, the
cold.
only legit, and this is just my opinion. To me, the only legit cold weather teams in the NFL throughout history is Green Bay and the Patriots and Chicago, but Chicago ain't been that in a long time.
Yeah, you lost me at Chicago. There you go. You lost me at
No,
Chicago.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But Green Bay and the Patriots, they're the only teams that consistently perform in cold weather, no matter what time of year it is. That's it.
Mhm.
No, but back to that
I
Interesting.
sleep
mean,
Hold
schedule.
on. Hold on.
you
I think the San
you
Francisco
could at one
49ers
time you
might
could
have
kind of throw Pittsburgh in that, and at one time you could throw Pittsburgh in that equation too. But
I
I can
think the
still say
49ers
Pittsburgh.
might have something to say about that though,
I
Devon.
don't know about that. They not like that. They used to be like that.
I
They not
mean,
like
we
they
that.
used
supposed
to
to
be
be
like that. They
They
like,
really
used to be
did.
like
you
that.
know
They
what?
not like that no
We're
more.
supposed to
I'm
be
just
like
saying,
11
y'all
and
believe
1 right now, or 10-2, and we ain't, and it just chaps my ass. That's what it is.
it's 7-4,
We
sir.
way
You're
better
seven
than
and
Y'all
what.
wasn't
four.
supposed to win
And you
that
know what
game.
puts
I'm
me on
But
still
even
pissed
board?
like
about that.
I
What
look
puts me
back to
on
even the
board
Jim
with my
Kelly
boys
days.
is
We were soft back then in the cold weather. We were soft back then. We just had so much talent. It
Well, y'all a
overshadowed our
finesse
softness.
team. Y'all a finesse team. Y'all not built inside. I say great teams is built from the line up. So on both
The Bills
sides,
is a dome team.
O line and
The
the D,
Bills
they're
are a
soft.
dome team.
Well,
The Bills
no.
are a
But they're
dome
not.
team.
But they're not a big team on the D line and the O line either.
Nope,
They're not a
they're
big
not.
team. So that's
No,
why I see the Bengals
no.
coming in and I say, yo, they're gonna run up and down y'all ass because y'all ain't got no meat and potatoes. Everything goes back to meat and potatoes.
I
Why do
just
you think the Eagles are so good? Because they're beefy on both sides of the line. Pause. That's what I've been saying. The Eagles, they're built to beat the
Yeah, but
Chiefs.
we match up a lot better we match up a lot better against the Eagles than Kansas City does.
Man, what the hell you
But
talking about, man? Y'all just got smoked by the freaking Chiefs. What makes you think you're gonna beat the Eagles? What are we talking, bro?
I didn't listen. I didn't say we would beat the Eagles. I said we match up a
Y'all
lot
don't
better.
match up better when
I don't know
the
about
Texans is
that.
busting our ass. How the
Oh,
hell
I
you
s
talking about y'all match up better and y'all
hold
lost to
on,
the worst
hold,
version
hold,
of the Eagles?
hold on, hold
Get
on,
the
hold on,
fuck
hold
out
on, hold on, pimpin'. I said we match up better than the Kansas City
of here. Y'all
Chiefs.
don't match. I hate this matchup word. It pissed me off. What's this matchup? Ugh.
what it is
What the hell
about
is a matchup?
Okay,
matchup though, Swayze. It
What the
is
hell is a matchup?
we play the Eagles on the 28th. I'll let them show you
And
better than
y'all
tell them.
lost. Oh, sure, because you showed me last
We
time and y'all lost. You showed me
What do you
last
mean
time
we
y'all
lost on
lost.
we lost on the last second drive? We was busting their ass in the majority of the game. What are you talking about?
Was it? Was it? Yeah, was it? It's my
Yeah, we was
it's my
busting their ass the
uncle,
majority of the game.
nobody buying this shit you
A,
talking
a,
about. Y'all
a
just
fourth
lose.
quarter fumble got them back in the game. Let's not forget that we was busting their ass. Jalen Hurts looked like a bum out there. Let's stop. Don't go away from the details now.
Yo, we
No,
did have like a 10
I just
point
want to
lead.
know this: are y'all beating Pittsburgh next week?
We whooping
Are we playing?
Pittsburgh.
Are we playing Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
why you
Yeah.
answering questions with a
Listen,
question?
whooping
Oh yeah, if we
Pittsburgh
play,
ass.
if we playing
Miles
Pittsburgh
Morris
on the road, all bets are off.
matter.
We might lose that game.
Wait.
All
Why
bets
you
are
answering
off.
questions? Yo, this cancer answer questions on questions make me sick. Answer the question. He just did the
I
same shit
asked.
your man did earlier.
I didn't answer the question with a question. I asked
You
a
did.
follow up question so that I could give you the answer
Ain't
that
no
I
follow.
need.
You answer a direct question and you're just going around. We gonna do this.
I'm asking a variable based question so I can give you the answer. I gave you the answer. I said we're probably going to lose that game because we're playing in Pittsburgh. Did you not hear the follow up to the question that I asked?
No, I just heard somebody ask you a question
Or
and you just
are you
went with
just
another
dragging me through
question.
the mud for shits and giggles for the laughs of this
Oh yeah,
podcast right now?
that was for the Ravens thing. That was for the Ravens thing. Yeah, I had to get you for that. Yeah, that was for the Ravens thing. I ain't gonna lie. That was
See,
that was
I don't
consistent.
take
All right,
I don't take nothing
By
personal.
the way,
I'm
I
ready.
answer questions direct. I don't do the question with a question thing. I answer
Well,
questions direct.
I feel.
I
Well,
just asked,
I'm gonna tell you.
are
I
y'all
feel like
beating the
we are
Steelers?
better. I feel like we are a legit better team at home, and the crowd is a lot more. It helps us to be more forgiving with our mistakes at home than we are on the road. I feel
I think
like.
y'all are better. I don't trust the Steelers defense and they secondary. I really don't trust them. So y'all should. I think y'all gonna beat that game. I think y'all gonna beat the Steelers. I actually got y'all beating the Steelers. And plus I need y'all to beat the Steelers. So I'm actually rooting for y'all. I am. I'm
About
rooting
that
for y'all.
because the
This is
last
awesome.
couple of weeks, the
Hold
Steelers
on.
defense actually been better.
Ain't Aaron Rodgers injured?
Aaron Rodgers
Hey,
hurt.
Rodgers injured.
Okay, hold on, time out.
Y'all might be I think
We're
y'all might
talking
lose now.
about. Wait
Mason
a minute.
Rudolph might
Wait a
smoke y'all
minute.
boots.
We talking as if like
When,
Aaron Rodgers has never played through injuries before. We talking about 4-time NFL MVP.
Yeah, back at 88. Back at 88. Nobody, we don't care about that. Back at 88. Back at 88. We
Think
don't care about
because
that.
okay, so you think because his
We ain't
left
doing that.
wrist, you think because his left non-throwing wrist is injured, right? Y'all think that just gives y'all the upper
how
hand
much?
against the Steelers?
I got the Bills beat them. I really, I want y'all to beat them. I got y'all beat.
I
I got y'all
just
beat.
watched Davis Mills beat y'all in Houston, and you don't think
Yo, listen, bro.
That defense
that
beat us.
defense?
No. The defense won. The
Whoa, wait,
defense
Drake.
beat us.
No, my man Mills had two
No,
touchdowns though. Don't do that. He had two touchdowns though. He did have two
the
touchdowns. I
defense
go ahead
did.
and do that. No,
Who had
wait,
The
two
no.
touchdowns?
defense did.
Who had
Mills.
two touchdowns?
Mills had two touchdowns. He had two touchdowns. I'm
The
making your point for
defense
you,
beat us.
No, they didn't. The
Well,
Bills had
it
one
could be
offensive
trouble.
touchdown this week.
He said Davis Mills threw
He
two.
said Houston.
Yeah, he's
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills had two touchdown passes.
Yeah,
You don't
I
think
know.
Aaron Rodgers gonna get two?
I
He
don't know.
gonna get one.
You got a lot of faith in Aaron Rodgers, man. He is
Aaron
ass.
Rodgers
He
about to
gonna get
get two
one.
touchdowns.
Our defense is ass. Our defense is ass. So why would we?
That
Our defense
secondary,
is
he's about
ass.
to get he's about to get two
Yeah.
Our
touchdowns.
defense is ass.
Look it up. Watch. Okay.
Nah.
Okay. I tell you what, Aaron Rodgers is about to match Davis Mills with them two
I,
touchdowns.
I, I like
If he
a
do
good
say
bum
win it,
fight.
by the way.
I see two bums. I like a good bum fight. So I see two bums.
Yo,
I'm cool with
don't do
that.
because do we gotta go back to week one?
We doing this.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's go back to week one.
Hey Drake, you know what I really hate? I
Go
really
back to week one. Week one, you talk about the Bills Ravens?
Yeah.
The game we should have won.
You think what? Wait a minute. Well,
That game we should
Trey.
have won.
Hey Trey, you know what I hate? I hate a person that's on the outside instigating on two good teams to beat each other up so that they can slip in behind our beating each
Yeah,
other
I
up.
know.
That's
I know
what he
Yogi
do.
doing.
That's what he does.
Yogi definitely not
That's what
slick.
he
His
do.
Ravens ain't making the playoffs. I don't care. His Ravens not making the
Wait.
playoffs.
We
He
not
want the
making the
Steelers to
playoffs.
lose so bad so his Ravens could sneak back in there to do what? To get John Harbaugh fired?
Are you betting?
We not too far off John Harbaugh's ass either.
Firestarter.
Hold up.
We not too far off
Yo,
John
D.
Harbaugh, sir.
Yo, D. D. Wasn't he saying that he wanted the Ravens to lose so he can get a better draft pick.
Oh,
So
so wait,
let's
so
keep
No,
the same
no.
energy.
He don't want
Hold
that
on.
now.
We gotta keep the same energy now because I
No,
was
wait.
telling Yogi a long time a few weeks ago. Said you know you ain't packing it in, right? This was his response. I want to because I know we ain't gonna do shit in the playoffs.
Yup.
That's
Oh,
exactly
here
what
we
you
go.
said.
So I want to speak on that. And I
That's
think
exactly
that
what you
is
said.
no. I
I
want
want
to
to
speak
hear
on
that.
that. I don't want to. I want to speak on that because I've been said this, and this is the issue that I feel like the Ravens and the Bills are both doing. We are stuck in mediocrity. We keep on winning, and we're not getting picks that we need to build around the team. I would love to start over but because I am a firm believer that even if we get in the playoffs, I'm a realist. If we get into the playoffs, we're not going to do much. I don't feel like my team is good enough to win a Super Bowl. I would rather start over, get the picks, get more value, build a team through our draft because unlike y'all, we're not going to fuck up our picks. My thing is bigger play, always Super Bowl. We're not here just for no regular season
You
shit.
ain't
So
fuck up
that's
the OA pick.
Y'all can fuck up y'all pickers too, because Ozzy's gone.
You ain't fuck up the
whoa,
OA
whoa,
pick.
wait, wait. Hey, hold on. We got a lot of good picks. We're not fucking. Your man Coleman is on. He's in the strip club right now. He's at Chapman and Kirby. He's in Chapman.
Yo,
He's in
I
Kirkland.
thought the
yo,
nigga was
Swayze, yo, Swayze, yo, Swayze. He had
Yeah,
gold
D-ball.
diggers. He had gold diggers.
Gold diggers. Yeah.
dancing and
Yo,
shit.
what are we talking
Dancing and
about,
shit. Ain't
bro?
learned a goddamn thing.
Not a damn thing. What are we
Yo,
talking about?
Yogi, wait a
No.
minute. Time out.
Bigger
We not
picture
gonna act
thinker.
like
I'm
John
always.
Harbaugh might not have been at Mar-a-Lago. We not gonna act
Listen.
like
Oh, wait.
John Harbaugh
Hey,
might not have been at
I'm gonna be
Mar-a-Lago
very clear with
the
you.
first couple of weeks of the season. We not
Hey,
gonna
wait,
act
wait.
like that now.
D,
Mister
Hey,
you can tell him.
hey Dre, don't even worry about that, because John Harbaugh was at Epstein Island. Don't worry about that.
Right.
Wait,
We not even
wait
gonna
till
act
it's
Y'all
like
your
ain't
that.
gonna
files now.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Y'all ain't got no. You ain't gonna do that.
He
Wait.
about to say,
We not about
he
to
about to
sit
say
here and
y'all ain't
act
got no
like
proof.
Old facts. Old
yo,
we
tweets
not
get
gonna sit
real.
here and act
You
like
want even bullshit.
your team wasn't
We got
packing it
real
up.
tweets. Wait, we got real tweets from your man, Josh Allen. We got real tweets. You doing this Epstein shit, and that's fact. All
Wait.
facts.
Hey,
You
We
listen,
got
talking
real
about the
hey,
tweets?
tweets.
listen, hey.
You talking about the tweets? You talking about the tweets from when he was in college?
I don't give
No,
a damn, nigga. You're
hell no, I
grown
ain't
men.
gonna do. I
You know what we was doing at college. We grown men
this
here. We
was
not about to do
kids,
that.
man.
He doing Rory business. That's why I see why you put the Rory thing. He ducked and slick, and I caught it. They ain't catch it. I caught it.
You talking about the tweets that he was in college and he apologized for before the draft?
No. I hate undercover racists. Sorry, he's undercover. I don't like that.
No, he
I don't
ain't.
like
Yo, I
So
got a
undercover
question
racists.
for you though. I
I don't
got a
like
real
undercover
question for you.
racists.
You're a
Ever,
Ravens
ever,
fan,
okay.
right?
So you
ever.
You're a
hate
Ravens fan,
Justin
right?
Bieber? You hate Justin Bieber too, huh?
Oh,
No.
big facts.
Hold on.
Big facts.
I got a real question for you. If John Harbaugh does not make the playoffs this year, do you do you move on? Do you move on from John Harbaugh?
All right, so I'll tell you this, and D will tell you. He can vouch for me right now. I've been wanting him fired. Lamar Jackson saved his job. He should have been fired years ago. I've been said
Yeah,
this.
he did say
I
that.
think I said he's a free lunch coach. There's a lot of free lunch coaches over here. You neutral. There's a lot of free lunch coaches. And I feel like he's one of them. He should have been fired and transferred to his job last year and the year before. So yes, he should be gone. I want them gone. I feel like there's better coaches out there. To answer your question, I don't do this answer
Now,
my question with a question thing. I answered your question. I don't do the answer the question
that's
with a question.
interesting because I wanted to say this earlier, right? Because y'all was talking about how coaches matter in the playoffs, right? Because we was talking about how the quarterbacks are limited in their playoff experience, right? Now, Shane Steichen has never been
Don't turn
past
my mic off, Dre.
playoffs. Sean Payton won a Super Bowl how long ago? Because we treat John Harbaugh the same way. He's a champion also. But you saying if if they don't make it, he deserves to get fired. Now, Sean Payton, with the season that they having, if they get the number one seed, they don't make it to Super Bowl. What you got to do after that? You firing him too?
Okay. First of all, number one, Sean Payton, totally different circumstance. Here's why. Number one, Sean Payton won the Super Bowl with Drew Brees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Won the Super Bowl with Drew Brees.
That's
He's
correct.
not on the wrong side of history like John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is one of two. The only two. And you know who the other one is, sir, because you should know. Quarterback to coach relationship, 7-8 years in a row, never visited a Super Bowl. You know who's done that? You know what two pairs have done that?
Sean McDermott.
Sean McDermott, Josh Allen, and your boy over here, Purple City Gang over here, Purple Gang, and John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. So Sean Payton is not in the same boat, sir. Because I bet you this. If Sean Payton,
Shit, Sean Payton did it for a while with Drew Brees though before he got there.
But he didn't do it for
If it wasn't for Katrina, his ass would have still been
there.
Super Bowl-less.
That's okay. He ifs and shoulda, coulda, wouldas. If ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd be eating all day long. Pause. But on some real, he not in the same boat. You can't even put him in the same boat. He not in the same boat. Those two are on the wrong side of history, sir, and should be on the hottest of seats. How many? Wait a minute. And Devon, time out. How many times was Drew Brees the MVP of the league during that? Yeah. Keep your mic muted. Lamar's been the MVP how many times? How many?
Three times.
Okay. Josh Allen's been the MVP. It could have been MVP. Okay. There's your other difference right there. Sir. When we talk about there's a difference between Pro Bowls and all pros. Sir. You know how many all pros the Baltimore Ravens have had during John Harbaugh's tender? Since Lamar Jackson's been on the team? You know how many?
They got 9 right now.
And that's why John Harbaugh should be on the hotter of seats than even Sean McDermott.
I got a question. I got a question for you. And I'm not trying to throw a shot at nobody because I know somebody's listening. So I'm not trying to throw a shot. But I got a question for you. Who's on the hotter seat? John Harbaugh or Mike Tomlin?
If the Steelers have a winning season, John Harbaugh.
Okay, and guess what? If the Steelers let them damn Purple City Bird Gang, Baltimore Ravens come back and win the division, Mike Tomlin should be fired.
But you know who will be fired?
If you were Mike Tomlin, honestly, wouldn't you leave anyway?
Hey, listen.
I mean, you do got a point there, but I'm just saying. If you let Baltimore sneak back in and win the division.
Oh no, they a game behind.
After what we saw the first 7 weeks with the Baltimore Ravens, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You know they're not gonna fire, but you know they're not going to fire. Yeah, right.
Who? Fire who?
They're not gonna fire him. Steelers ain't.
Fire who?
They're not gonna fire Tomlin.
You know they not.
They ain't gonna fire
Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers have had 3 head coaches their whole entire history.
Right. They ain't letting them go.
They're never doing that. That is what we call culture. That is what we call culture pattern. They're not doing that. That's just not happening. Because what coach are you going to go get? Please don't say Bill Belichick.
Sidebar. 3 years ago when we started talking about McDermott needed to go, do you know that Kevin O'Connell and Ben Johnson was available?
Ben Johnson and turned the Bears around.
Wait. So hold on.
Oh, here we go with this Bears.
No, wait. I want to. Wait.
Why? Why not?
I want to make this fast.
Hey, Trey, let the record show I wasn't the one to make that comment.
Yeah. Thank you. You Bears fan, and you know better.
I know why.
Yeah, he a Bears fan, and he know better. Go ahead. Bear down, sir. Go ahead.
Wait. I want to make this fast because here's my thing, and you should always be aware of the teams that you're watching besides your team, right? And I've been in some of these Facebook Steeler fan pages, And people are asking for Tomlin's job, not knowing that with the talent that you got, because they ain't really got no talent on, you still taking these teams to the playoffs every year. And maybe be mediocre, because some people be like, oh, it's mediocre. But I'm like, you're not going to find a better coach than Tomlin. Tomlin's a great coach. I would trade Harbaugh right now and bring Tomlin in. I bet you we'll do better than, than what Harbaugh doing. So I'm just saying, like, they're both kind of in the hot seat, but for what Tomlin, he should have been fired 5 years ago. He should have been. Lamar saved his job. You see how Brian Gable was hugging all on Dirk? Oh man, you saved my job. Thank you, Jesus. Oh Lord, hugging him like it's
He
good.
rushed, he rushed him out
And
of
still got
concussion
fired.
protocol
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He rushed his
Oh,
ass out
thank
that
you,
boot
man.
camp too.
Oh, thank you. Save my ass. I'm just like, no, but the coaches be no, bro. Like Harbaugh, 19 years. I don't want to bring up rings that you won 15, 16 years ago. Those rings are old now. We need new ones. I'm sorry. Like he's a good coach, but like I feel like he's just outdated. It's certain things you have to move on. That's all that is. And Tomlin, I've seen him coach with less, way less, and still make the playoffs. That's something that is respectable at the end of the day. Now, to speak on your Bears, I like what Brian, what's it, Ben Johnson. I like what he's doing over there. I like what he's doing because Williams, he was supposed to be a bust, and now he's looking solid. They're 7-3. They ain't been 7-3 in a long time, so I can't say anything bad about the Bears.
They haven't had a franchise quarterback in a while
That's,
either.
that's because we were about to ruin him like we do everybody else, and now he's on the way to being at least a 3,500-yard passer.
Oh, he's looking
At
pretty good.
I'm kind of stuck on this Trentonini.
But
Yeah,
he said, "Wait, you a Bears fan? Oh, you a Bills fan?"
So I'm actually a fan of both, but I grew up a Bears fan, but I never strayed away from the home team because I'm from Buffalo. So
Okay,
oh,
okay, I got you. Okay, I was about to I'll give you a pass on that. Okay, all right. Yeah, you ain't
yeah,
bad. Okay, all right.
there's a
Dang.
story behind it, and we can have that conversation, but it's for another day, not tonight.
All right, all right.
So the
So
real question
yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
ask y'all is, what y'all gonna do when the Bills go on a run and go back to the playoffs?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy.
Oh my fucking god.
We making the playoffs, dude. Stop it.
No,
Sir, I
y'all
believe
making a
in that
playoff.
run like I believe the Bears is about to win the division. Sir, it's not happening. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It's not
I don't
happening.
think I don't think the Bears are going to win the division. I think they're going to go through a small collapse like they did last year, and forfeit the division. Not necessarily lose 6 straight like they did 10 straight like they did last year. But I do think that they're gonna go on a losing streak starting this week because I don't think that they're gonna win the game this week.
I don't either. I don't either. And to be honest with you, again, I, Devon, I feel like the league fucked y'all. I really do. I feel like the league really fucked the Bears. The league know what the hell they be doing. Some of these schedules, man, they be making teams look real good, and then
Yeah,
you
like the
gotta
Bills. Yeah, like the
all
Bills. Yeah,
the
yeah,
end of the
yeah,
season
like the Bills. Yeah, I know exactly, like the
twice.
Bills.
So what was y'all schedule?
Pittsburgh,
What does
the
y'all schedule make
Eagles,
y'all look like the first 6 weeks?
Man, we haven't had a
Excuse me.
cakewalk schedule in years.
Are you?
The
Wait a
Bills
minute. You
always got a
asking who
cupcake
that
schedule.
question? Me or them?
I'm talking to him. No, not you. Him.
You had a cupcake
Oh,
schedule
you
the
talking to yo?
past
I was
3
about to say
years.
because the Packers win consistently. I mean, I know we lost 3 games this year, giving up 39 points, but we win consistently. But go ahead.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
six,
Trey, let me
six
ask you a
and four.
question very quick. How do you think Jordan Love's gonna play now that he doesn't have Josh Jacobs to fall back on and make him look better?
Ooh, make him look better. Ooh.
Uh, okay, so I got an answer for that. You're gonna see a lot of 22 personnel, the same stuff that they did with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Matt LaFleur is still the coach. So you're gonna see a lot of 22 personnel. Players gonna have to step up. And by the way, Matthew Golden, sir. Oh, see, here we go with these first round picks again. Matthew Golden. When you are a first round pick, I expect first round impact. Uh, He may not have had the yards, but when Tucker Kraft was on the field, he was definitely clearing space out for Tucker Kraft to catch passes. Now you're going to have to be the one catching the passes. That's just how I feel about that. Or Green Bay is going to get their ass paid too coming up. Because you got to put up points. Another
Well,
thing I can't
NFC
stand about
NFC is all over the place, though. They're all over the place. NFC, anybody can get out the NFC.
Yo, didn't I say that last week? You was like, nah, it's the Eagles.
Well, besides the Eagles, I know the Eagles gonna be there, but besides the Eagles, it could be anybody.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. It could be the Rams. It could be the Rams. It could be the Packers still. It could be
Shit, the Packers
Detroit.
saw they
It
could
could
play
be
with the Eagles though. For real. They just didn't score enough points to win.
again that because Matt LaFleur, dumbass, 2 weeks in a row at home. I want to punch him. When I see him, I want to punch him. Like Sean McDermott gets on my nerves. I want to punch Matt LaFleur right in his face because he hit the floor. LaFleur, he hit the floor against Carolina, and he hit the floor against Philly. The Packers are a better team than Philly, and they let Philly off the hook with that shitty ass fucking play calling. Shitty ass play calling. I was highly annoyed.
You can make that argument, or you can also make that argument that Dallas let y'all off the hook.
Yikes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. They let us off the hook. Last I checked, we scored 40 on Dallas. I don't know about letting us
Yeah,
off the hook.
y'all scored 40, and y'all scored 40, but they was busting y'all ass.
Oh yeah, Dallas definitely was
They was
giving. That's
busting
why I
y'all
got. Hold on,
ass.
watch this. That's why I got Dallas beating the Eagles this week because Philly got to put up points to play Dallas. And by the way, as much as I don't like the Dallas Cowboys, and they still not making the playoffs, I do have to say when you have Quinion Williams and Kenny Clark as your two DTs, Saquon Barkley may not have a great game this week either.
I'm not going that far.
That
I'm not
defense is
going
going
that
to be a
far.
little bit better, and you're
Oh,
going to
wait,
have to put up
wait.
points.
I'm not going
well
that
against
far.
Saquon running for
That,
a bill.
yo,
who?
Saquon running for $150.
Saquon running for 100.
I got a $150. I'm
You
putting on
crazy as hell.
FanDuel. $150
You
in a
crazy
win.
as hell.
I'm
He
doing
gonna
it
run
right
for
now.
100.
$150 in a win.
Saquon
I'm
Barkley
betting
is
that.
running for $150 this week.
I got it. They
I said
defense is
100. He said
ass.
$150.
I
I
got
said
it. Hey,
100.
listen, look. Hey, y'all
No
defense
way.
is better than the Cowboys defense. That ain't saying much.
You don't think that the Cowboys defense looks better? It's looking
Yo,
better.
Hell nah. The Bills defense better than.
you a piece of shit for that. He said the Bills defense is better than the Cowboys defense.
Yeah, he is a piece of shit for that. He is.
Like, what are you talking
He a
about,
real
bro?
piece of shit for that.
Come
He
on,
is.
man. Stop, bro.
He
I
is.
gotta
But
let
at
me.
the same token, I tell you what. I bet you. I'm just gonna I'll put it like this. I bet you Saquon Barkley ain't getting a $150.
Yeah, I was trolling. I give like $120. I got $120
Not
though. Not $150. I got $120. I got $120.
They didn't even do that to the Packers. Saquon Barkley didn't do that to the Packers. And
Yo, I got a lot. Yo,
I will be
Saquon
honest,
Barkley nice like that.
Dallas has better
All-purpose yards.
DTs
Wait, hold on.
than Green Bay.
All-purpose yards. He definitely getting $150. I'm telling you that
Who?
right now. Saquon, all-purpose yards. He getting $150. Easy. I'm betting that. FanDuel, easy.
All
Y'all
purpose?
defense is not all-purpose. All-purpose for sure. $150.
He
Easy.
ain't getting no $150.
I'll show you the slip.
He ain't getting no $150.
I'll
I'm telling you
screenshot the
right
slip.
now,
I'll show it to you.
Dallas gonna
That's
have a game
enticing
plan
right there,
fast.
though. That's enticing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you like that, dude. You like that. Yeah, we need to get a sponsor from FanDuel. That's a fact. Let's get
Yeah,
to
We
I
really
guess
do.
we do need to listen. I guess we do, but we're gonna find
it.
out because I got a feeling that Dallas is going to have a game plan specifically for Saquon Barkley this week. I
Hey,
guarantee you,
hypothetical question, Dre.
especially
If y'all, if,
when AJ Brown can't get no targets, no real targets.
hey, hypothetical question for y'all. If y'all had to start y'all franchise around a running back, but you could only choose from Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, and Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry, who would you start with?
Saquon.
Mm.
Easy. Easy.
Why do he be asking questions like this?
Think it's easy.
I'm going with Derrick Henry because he's been the most consistent.
Oh my God. He stole our money. He stole
Yeah,
our money. I
yeah.
don't
Derrick
believe
Henry
He
will
stole
be a
from
Hall of
y'all.
Fame
he
Like,
stole our he
he
stole our
ran out
money.
the
He stole our
M&T
money.
bank down here by the stadium.
We went to the bank. He stole our money. Yeah, he stole our money
He went
without a
to the
gun.
bank and stole the money.
Without a mask and without a gun, stole our money. I call it how I see it. I love Henry. I was saying King Henry, he's the one. And this year, he's been terrible. He has been terrible. Terrible.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
I love
if we
Henry.
being honest, if we being honest, him and Saquon have taken a step back.
Saquon not even in the top 15 of running
I
backs.
said, you know what? I was gonna pick Bijan.
I like Bijan. But I think he's a product of a good line, though.
That was gonna be my pick, Bijan.
Yo, Cass is a product of a good line is a different conversation.
I gotta
remember
see Bijan
Ezekiel Elliott.
outside of the
Ezekiel
Atlanta
Elliott
Falcons.
was the
I'm
nigga for a
sorry.
minute. I'm not about
I'm
to let
sorry.
y'all do
Here's why I didn't pick Bijan. The only reason why I didn't pick Bijan is because as good of a player as he is, you have to also remember that culture matters. Culture is embedded in certain folks.
Wait, but he didn't bring up culture. He said play skillful, play skill.
Hold
He
on.
didn't bring that
But wait
culture
a minute.
shit.
But that to me that matters all in this conversation.
Nah,
Derrick
man.
Henry.
He said draft. Ain't no organization. The man, nobody drafted nobody. It ain't no organization. It's a draft. Skill set for
But
skill set. You're not picking.
Okay, so
you're picking
no. That's
Barkley.
not what he said though. He ain't say that.
He
But
said
if you're
draft. He
saying
said
that,
if
if
you had to
you're
draft
saying that,
somebody. No, he
if
said
you
draft. If you had to draft one player.
no, he didn't. He said if you had
He
to
did.
build around. He didn't say draft. He said build.
What did he say? What,
you say he
unmute
had to
yourself.
build
What did he say?
around one player. Who would you pick?
Build. He said build.
I would build around
Build and
Bijan
draft is
Robinson.
two different things. That's why I said if it's build, then I have to look at everything, not just you drafted a player. If it's a draft, then if we talking about draft, then I'm taking Bijan. I gotta take Bijan. If we talking about draft, if we're talking draft alone, I'm taking Bijan because Bijan can do two things very well: catch out the backfield and run.
Barkley can do that too.
And I
What we
think he's
talking
the
about?
best out of those that he mentioned doing both.
Barkley can do that too for
I
a
would take
long time.
Bijan.
He's been consistent for a long time doing that. Barkley can do that.
Barkley does everything that Bijan does. Just not.
Better.
Bijan is younger.
He's not as young, and he was never as fast as Bijan is. Bijan's fast as shit.
But
Bijan
that's
fast.
so that, and that's the other thing. But if we was talking about building, I'm just talking about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has been in the playoffs with the Tennessee Titans. That shitty ass organization. He's carried organizations on his back. He's been consistent running the football.
Was this shitty with Mike Vrabel was coaching too?
Huh?
Yeah, but Drake, picture Saquon in an offense where he doesn't have to carry the load like he did with the Giants.
I get you. I get that.
There's not as much wind and tear, and then we're looking at a different running back.
Yeah, and I don't
He's
like
not
the
getting
speed.
low down.
And you got your speed comparison too. There's a lot of fast dummies out here, bro. We're not about to do that. If you're fast with no skill, you just fast. Like, let's not do that.
Derrick Henry got skill though.
You
Let's
said
be
you
clear.
said the Titans was a horrible organization. Was they horrible when Mike Vrabel was there, taking them to the playoffs? They had that one seed and shit like that. They were still terrible then? The Titans.
The Titans? Yes.
The
Yeah.
Patriots remind me of them.
Oh, you know what the difference is?
Don't say the quarterback.
Go ahead and say it.
Don't say the quarterback.
Winning culture is the difference.
Oh my god, with this culture shit. Oh my god. The
Has
only
the Tennessee Titans won a Super Bowl? Has the Tennessee Titans won a Super Bowl?
Hold on, no. I understand all of that. I understand all of that. But as a head coach, he personally himself has never gone.
Matter of fact, wait a minute. Hold up, sir. Wait a minute. Time out, sir. That same team that you mentioned, that same team, right? That same team, that number one seed. What you said? The number one seed Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Titans. What happened in the playoffs?
They lost.
They lost.
No, they did not.
I'm waiting. This ain't difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're not laughing. I know you're not laughing because just besides recent, sir, your team got their tail spanked by the Titans in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know that. That's why. Listen, I'm not comparing. You had a great comparison. No, you had a great comparison about the Titans and the Patriots because Drake May and Ryan Tannehill are one and the same. They're both the same.
Oh no.
So I agree. So I agree.
Oh no!
Thank you.
Hold on.
Hello.
No. Oh no!
Hello.
I like
I
it.
think. Wait a minute.
Got
Wait a minute.
him.
I think the
Got
original
him.
saying is. Hold on. I
Got
think the original
him.
saying is.
Got
Mike Vrabel
him.
is not. He was not shit in the
Got
playoffs
him.
as a head coach. Cut that shit out.
Got him.
Yes, he
Got
was.
Winning
him.
coach my ass. He has
Yes,
none.
he was. Yes,
He
he
used to
was.
play for a
Yes, he
winning
was.
coach. He
Yes, he
himself
was.
has no winning
Yes,
coach
he
as a coach.
was. Listen, they even gave Mike Vrabel Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember
Wasn't he
that.
the coach when the
Yeah.
Titans blew that lead?
Yeah,
Every
you remember that? No.
championship
Answer the
game?
question. Do you remember? You remember that, right? They gave him
Right.
Coach of the Year.
And then what happened
If
after that?
that's the case,
He got
he's no
fired.
more than. Hold on, watch this. If that's the case, he was no more than Kevin Stefanski was when he won Coach of the Year in Cleveland. If that's the case, sir, boo shit. What did they do in the playoffs? Why are you skipping that question? Why are you skipping the answer to that question? Because you know what the answer is. Not a damn thing. All that glit, all that fake gold, that cubic zirconia shit that you saw. Hell no. And they wouldn't have made the playoffs if Derrick Henry wasn't on the team. Derrick Henry carried that team, sir. Derrick Henry literally carried that
He
Titans
don't
team.
got a Derrick Henry in New England. He got a good running back. He ain't Derrick Henry.
Well, Travion Henderson is a phenomenal running back.
He
Actually,
is
I
great.
like him a lot.
He's pretty damn good. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
nice.
you should know.
He
You
ain't
should
Derrick
know.
Henry.
Yo,
You should know
watch
what
your
he
mouth.
do to your Bills. You should
Watch your
know.
mouth. Watch your mouth.
Well.
Ohio State
hey,
product.
hey.
You know what he did.
We gotta
What
see
he do?
Watch your mouth.
Huh?
Watch
We gotta see him again.
Huh?
We see him again.
Oh, his first 2 touchdown game came against who?
it.
I told you about how your team like stories, right? I listen. I could pull
it's some
a
the
1,000
stories in the
headlines.
regular season be cute. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
You can't say that. You know why you can't say that? Yo, stop letting. Oh, you know what, Yogi? I'm mad. He just left. I'm mad. He just left off the damn screen.
He got to work in the morning. Yeah.
Please tell Daryl that he is not allowed to say that. And the reason why you're not allowed to say all that, all those stories be cute in the regular season, is because you ain't finished your. Bro, you are Cody Rhodes before WrestleMania 40. Stop it. do we really need to go there, sir?
Yeah.
Adrenaline in my soul. And then you get your boots smoked and get slumped when it mattered most. Stop this. You can't say that. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. Cat Williams said it best. Losers are not allowed to do what? Okay, stop this. You're not allowed to say that, sir. The stories be cute in the regular season.
They
Well,
do.
hell, I tell you what.
That's like
I'd rather have cute stories in the regular season than have ugly ones in the playoffs. Y'all got some ugly ass stories in the playoffs. You got some ugly
listen.
And
Watch
it
your
usually
mouth.
happen against
Watch
one
your
team.
mouth.
Ugly. Last you had to say, you say, watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
You know I'm telling the truth. Wait a minute.
One team.
Wait a minute, Lasky. Lasky, let me ask you this question.
I know.
Lasky, let me ask you this question. What the fuck was that fake punt shit that he ran? That 3-yard stuff that he ran with Damar Hamlin. What was that? What was that?
Listen.
Huh?
That's why. Listen, that's why they gotta go. They gotta get out of here.
This is what I'm talking about. I told you, y'all picked more story headlines than a little bit. I could have wrote a whole story off that dumbass play. What in the entire fuck was that? I'm just wondering. You know, Lasky, watch this. On this show, I'm going to disclose something to y'all that I've never disclosed, I don't think. After that play, I left one Bills drive. I didn't even stay for the presser.
That boy.
I left because I
Man, I
knew
thought you was.
that play, it was up. I said, I'm beating the fucking traffic. I'm out of here.
I thought Dre was about to come out the salmon closet.
You know what? Here you go with the damn shirt. Leave my salmon colored shirt alone. Listen, I'm telling you now, I beat the traffic last week. I swear to God. I seen it.
Yeah,
I said, oh, here we go. I said,
at that point, it was a wrap.
it's
It was a
over.
wrap at that point.
I booked it. I booked it the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
I
but
was home in 25 minutes. It was home before the game ended and knew it was over. I was like, this is ridiculous. I
we
can't
got a
believe
lot
they
of
just
shit.
did this shit.
We got a lot of shit together,
Wait,
but
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So DeMar Hamlin died, and you left before he came back to life.
No, that's not what I said. See, look at you. Don't even put that out there.
That's
What I said was,
yo, that's the way it sounded. You said, yo,
I'm talking about the fake punt.
yo, you real disrespectful.
that DeMar Hamlin fake punt. He left right there. He said, "Fuck
that's
this."
What I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Say that. I said that fake punt. Hell, the Bills died after that. No, if you want to be real, if we being for real, the Bills died after that. I'm just not understanding what the hell was the point of that. That was the dumbest PR stunt I ever seen them do in my entire existence of watching playoff football up close. Like that was that.
You wouldn't even
first of all, I love DeMar Hamlin. I love everything he stands for, especially like with the nonprofit stuff. But am I the only one that feels like he's wearing mascara and eyeshadow?
Oh my God. We go.
Bro, what, man? Every time he does an interview, it looks like his lashes are longer than what they naturally are, bro.
I know he be acting up in the strip clubs and stuff. I know that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I know he be acting a fool though.
He be batting them lashes though.
You better chill out with that too. He gonna get himself in some trouble. Keep acting a fool.
How he gonna get himself in some trouble? He untouchable. He can't be touched, bro.
Who's untouchable?
Here we go with that Fred Jackson shit. Here we go with the Fred
DeMar
Jackson.
Hamlin is untouchable, bro. He's the only person in the NFL right now that has been here twice.
I could not. Anyway, I just again, you got to make me believe to believe, and right now
right now there's really no reason to be honest with you. And you play games like this, it don't look good. It don't look good at all.
You can't win business trips.
7-4 is terrible when you think about the team. 7-4 is terrible when you think about the teams we lost to. The teams that we beat, you're like, oh yeah, that's good. When you look at the teams that we lost to, you're like, yo, how?
It's turning around. It's going the other way. We losing the games we should win, and we win the games we should lose.
We should be 10-1 right now. The only game we legit should have lost is the Patriots game.
Yes.
We deserve to lose that game, but Atlanta, Miami, and the game tonight, we should have won them games.
Let me ask y'all this. Are we really that talented? Besides, do we really have that much talent on the team?
No.
But it's not just about the talent, bro. It's about the talent. It's about the talent, the culture, and the injuries. Like this is what I was saying earlier. The success of a quarterback is largely in part and based on the sum of its parts that make up that team. Like we can talk about the coaching all day.
Hold on. Can I ask you this question? What was the difference with last year than with this year's team?
I said that earlier. I said there's not enough players that do the little things and don't care about the spotlight. Yo,
Mac Hollins did that a lot.
Mac Hollins did not give a fuck about an interview, bro. Not at all.
He did all the dirty work.
Bro, listen. Oh my God.
You asked me, did they have talent? Lasky, you asked.
You brought in Elijah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You brought in Elijah Moore.
You need to know.
Bro, you
That
brought in
list.
Elijah Moore to be the same gadget player that you signed Curtis Samuel to be. You minimize Curtis Samuel's gaining confidence, only to bench this nigga Elijah Moore and need the nigga Curtis Samuel. The nigga show up last week for the first half and then get hurt. Now you got to bring Elijah Moore back in, and he's not who you paid him to be. It's. I mean, I hate to say.
Money.
I hate to say this shit, but Dre said that shit. Yo, you trying to get Wegmans quality out of Save-A-Lot players. But the thing that Dre keep leaving the thing that Dre keep leaving out is we live in a Save-A-Lot city.
Wait a minute, it's multiple.
We live in a Save-A-Lot city that just so happens to have Wegmans leases in the city, but then we wonder why we want to operate in a Save-A-Lot mentality, because we operate in elite mediocrity.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Look at the list. Look at this list. The list tell you right there. That list right there should tell you everything you need to know. And Brandon Beane had the audacity.
He got to go.
The audacity. I'm sorry, but I think y'all losing the season off his arrogance alone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you saving these picks for? Why are you saving these picks, bro? If you're not, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me ask this quick question. Because both of them came from Carolina. Don't you think they building the Bills like how they did with Carolina when Cam was there? It was just
that's why they get.
I said that.
That's why they get so many players from Carolina and the LA Rams, because that's their makeup. The Rams in Carolina is exactly their makeup.
I got a question. Here's a rebut question.
Mm-hmm.
Did Carolina win the Super Bowl?
No.
Exactly. So why are you doing it?
Wait, what? No, Dre, you supposed to take that shit. You supposed to take that shit further. Dre, Dre.
I can, but I didn't want
to. No, you can't leave it right there. You can't. You supposed to take that shit further. You supposed to say, is Josh Allen just Cam Newton reincarnated with a better arm?
Right, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Devon, see, stop this, sir. This why, listen, Devon be on these shows. Devon, there's at least 8 years of shows between me and Devon. So that stuff that you see, stop finishing damn sentences. I was leaving it there. It's a tag team, sir. I don't want to be the only one saying shit. I just wanted to put it out there, the notion. They didn't win shit in Carolina. And you got beat by old ass Peyton Manning. You probably should have won that Super Bowl, by the way. You had Peyton Manning at his worst. Very
worst. Ain't no probably. You should have won that fucking Super Bowl. Ain't no way Elvis Dumerville and Dwight Freeney should have been on your ass like that. Neither one of them are above 6 foot. You're supposed to be able to step on both of them.
Again, I'm just saying again. I don't take nothing from Carolina. Carolina has not won a Super Bowl either. Never won a Super Bowl. Again, they got that elite.
But they only been in the league. Like to Marcus' point, they only been in the league for what, 14, 15, 20, 25 years? We've been in the league with OJ. We've been killing niggas. Never mind. Let me stop.
Yo, shut up.
Yup. See, he's about to go. Listen, Carolina been to the Super Bowl before Buffalo. This is crazy. In the modern era, I won't say 90s, modern era, Carolina has been there before them. Seattle. Damn.
This is bad. This is bad.
Even the Atlanta Falcons. Oh my God, I cannot. Listen, I told Ron Thomas to go find me how many Atlanta games they done blew, that they done had victory, should have had victories for, that they done blew. Even they made So
Yo,
Yeah, this is bad. This
Here,
is
here's
bad.
when you think about it
yo,
even more, it's pitiful. It get more and more pitiful the more you think about it. It
Dre.
gets
Here's the thing that I hate the most, and you know my cousin Ice. You know him personally, so
yes, I
uh,
know. We
this is
bought
this is this is something that he said.
Nice.
Sin
He
high.
said 2 years ago. He said, and I hate this. He said, "I'm tired of being on the wrong side of history."
I keep, just haven't I said that like 4 times tonight? Being on the wrong side of history, they on the wrong side, bro. And here's the worst part. I didn't even bring this up. Hey, Daryl, I got a question for you. This the last year at Highmark Stadium. How y'all feel not getting a chance to play a playoff game in the last game last season at Highmark, and y'all not going to play a playoff game?
Not gonna play one playoff game.
Not at
Yo,
home.
D, don't let
Not
that
at home.
slide, D.
It ain't gonna be at home. It ain't gonna be at home.
Right now, thinking about it, I'm pissed off, but we will.
Oh, you will? You'll be playing
Yo,
a playoff game at home?
no. Yo, Dre, the only way we would play a playoff game at Highmark is if we get to the AFC Championship and play the Chiefs because we got the tiebreaker.
Yo, you know what?
Yo,
That would be the fucking craziest. That would be the great. Wait a minute. That would be the craziest?
Why did I even say that on the air? Because if the conspiracy theorists,
that would be the craziest twist of 2025.
and then it'd be just our luck. We'll win that. It'd be just our luck. We'll win that shit.
2025. If the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs somehow end up in the AFC Championship game again, and Buffalo at home for it, and they win, that would be the
Hey, mark my words. If we were the 6 and 7, if we were respectively, if we were the 6 seed,
damn twist,
bro. If we were the 6 seed and Kansas City is the 7th seed, and somehow, some way, we both make it to the AFC Championship game, that would be the plight.
That would be the craziest twist ever. I swear to God, it would.
And it would be crazy because Kansas City. If Kansas City is the 7th seed, you know that they're getting there because they're gonna have to start the playoffs against Indianapolis or Denver.
So, right. So here that's where watch this, and that's where what's his name? Oh my God! Remember Yogi was saying this earlier. He didn't trust Bo Nix or
Daniel Jones. Yep.
Or Daniel Jones. Your mic is muted, Daryl. You gotta turn your mic back on.
Our first game would be against New England. So if we beat New England off the rip, nobody would be able to beat us because we'd have already beat our foe.
And that's why he was saying earlier, these quarterbacks have not been there like that. If there's a situation where if the Patriots got to host the Chiefs the first round,
if any of them got to host the Chiefs first night, good night.
Good night. You won a division for what? You don't like us now.
Bro, especially if all 3 Chiefs running backs are healthy. Oh, it's good night. Good night.
So guess what though? Here would be the other crazy ass twist. The other crazy twist would be if Kansas City don't even make the playoffs at all.
So then
that would make McDermott and them look bad. That would make the Bills look bad.
So who would be the who would be the 7th seed? Who would be the 7th seed?
So watch this. So Denver. Well, let's talk about the West. Ooh. Denver and the Chargers probably will make the playoffs.
Damn, I forgot about the Chargers.
Buffalo, man, listen, the way the Chargers been playing, they trying to give the way the Chargers been playing, they trying to give away their playoff spot.
I know they trying to give away their playoff spot.
Man,
and that's
for real,
crazy.
they got their ass up by
I do not want to see Jacksonville in it because
Jacksonville beat the shit out of them.
Yes, I know.
I forgot about them too. Shit.
You got the Colts, and then you got Pittsburgh and one other team.
And a lot of people after the Knights, especially, they don't want to see Houston in the playoffs. That defense.
No, that defense is nasty.
Yeah, that defense. That
And that's
yo,
what,
yo,
and that's another
CJ
thing.
Stroud, yo,
Houston
CJ
winning
Stroud,
the
yo,
night,
we talking about
Houston
playoffs.
winning the night
CJ,
just made it even worse for Kansas City because now
yeah,
they are half a game ahead of Kansas City too.
we talking about playoffs. CJ Stroud is worse than Lamar Jackson in the playoffs.
But I'm just saying, when it comes to seating right now, they just made it worse for Kansas City. Kansas City just went down again. They just
That's
went down another seed because Houston just went up a seed at minimum because they 6-5. That's what I'm
that's a fact.
saying. The two twists would be Kansas City don't make the playoffs. That's gonna make Buffalo look bad, real bad.
Yep, I
And
agree.
then the
Yeah,
other
it
one
is.
is if Buffalo and Kansas City was to play in the AFC Championship game, and that game is in Buffalo, and then Buffalo finally get past the Chiefs in a playoff game, and then you go to the Super Bowl. Who you playing in the Super Bowl
Hold
though?
up.
See, oh, here we go.
Probably the
Ma-
Rams, the Eagles,
Imagine if.
Rams,
Hold on. Here's a twist.
Detroit.
Imagine if
Nah,
both of
easy.
both of those teams don't make it to the playoffs.
Both of what teams?
The
That's
Bills
the
and the
others.
Chiefs.
Hey man, stop that blasphemy. Kill yourself.
Listen,
What if the Bills and the Chiefs don't make the playoffs?
What team do you know that went into a new stadium that the year before didn't make the playoffs?
That's a good thought.
It's not happening.
yeah, I
You ain't
can't.
get
I
no
It's the
can't.
home.
playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't get no home game unless every coin in the couch fall correctly.
Highly
The way the Bills,
unrealistic. But if
the
New
way the
England
Bills been
lose,
playing, it's possible. The way they've been playing is possible. The
The
way the
last
Bills been
time I
playing is
saw perfect
possible.
coins, hold on, watch this. The last time I saw perfect coins fall through the couch is Baltimore with Ray Lewis. And Joe Flacco had to throw 8 touchdowns and 0 interceptions at that playoff on that postseason run. One of the better postseason
Yeah,
runs we've ever seen. I don't know, man. McDermott, see, and there
I don't
is
trust him. I don't trust him.
there is your block right there. Is McDermott and being them your blocks. First and foremost, number one, something else that needs to be mentioned. I cannot believe the Buffalo Bills did not pull the trigger on
Jalen Waddle.
Waddle.
So they pulled the trigger. They just wanted next year's first round pick instead of 2027.
I don't know why Buffalo didn't give it up. First of all, Brandon Bean does not draft well in the first round. Who are you getting?
Here's my thing.
I just want to know who were you getting in the late first round that was going to be impactful.
Right, here's my thing. Fuck all that. Here's my thing. Jeremiah Smith is coming out in 27. If they want 26, take it. Ain't nobody. It's 26 is wide receiver heavy. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't stud heavy.
Jeremiah Smith going number one. He gonna be the first one.
Should have gave him that.
yeah, he's gonna be a top pick when he come out.
He gonna be a top pick.
Yeah,
First of all, it's a late. It's a technical.
So you give up. So you give up your. So you give up next year's. You give up next year's 20. You give up next year's first. You give up 27's third and 7th. You get Jalen Waddle, and then if it starts off bad, you tank, and then you still got your 27 pick. So you go get Jeremiah.
But guess what?
And then you spend the rest of your draft going after the trenches. You don't look at nothing else.
But see, that kind of go back what you said earlier. The Bills is in that middle ground. Like,
no, they not. Wait a minute, middle ground.
No. What I'm saying is they're not bad enough to tank, but they just good enough.
You're talking about the record.
They don't. The reason that they don't want to tank is because ticket sales sustain.
Thank you. I was about to say, get to that shit. Please
ticket sales sustain their TV contracts. If they are consistent winners, they sustain their TV contracts. when they sustain their
especially when
TV
you're going
contract,
into a new
you don't have
stadium.
to. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Add the whole thing, Devon. Especially when you're going into a new stadium that cut 20,000 seats and raise the prices on tickets and put licenses on seats, and
And
those people
and put restrictions on and put
want a
restrictions on
winning product.
tailgating.
And that's what I
Yes, they
said.
want a
As long
winning
as they,
product.
as long as they
They
winning,
not paying.
selling tickets, they not firing nobody. That's why I said
Watch
Paguli's
this.
not gonna fire neither one of them as long as they
But you
continue
gotta have. But here's
their
the thing:
elite
you
mediocrity.
gotta have a winning product, legitimately. They don't want this circle the wagon shit. You not getting people to pay
You
all that
sure? I
money
mean,
for no
because
tickets to
motherfuckers
keep
still
doing the
going
same shit.
tailgating and jumping through tables.
Nah, it's not gonna
Yo,
be
so
that.
that's the thing. That's the thing. They put so many new restrictions on tailgating
Yeah,
that
that ain't gonna be enough no more.
man,
But
like you can't even
They
you
want a
can't
winning
even.
they still
product.
sell the stadium out.
They're not gonna
People
sell.
used to
They're not
start
gonna sell the stadium
tailgating.
out if the product ain't a winner. If the Bills not a
But that's
winning
what I'm
product, no
saying.
the
As
hell they
long
ain't.
as they are,
I
as
don't
long
know.
as
I don't
they
know.
are
I don't know
in the
everybody
playoffs,
who's a
they
Buffalonian,
fire.
but they start tailgating the night before the game, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you got to be a
So
winning product. Like, I mean, a legitimate winning product. You cannot be one and done in the playoff. This why I mentioned all this for a reason. You getting no home playoff game unless you play the AFC Championship game against somebody beneath you in the rankings, right? That
and
is
that's what I'm
But
saying.
but the pl-
If Buffalo and Kansas City are the 6 and 7 seed, which would make so much money for Vegas if they are the six and
Yeah.
seven seed, and
Well,
then somehow out of the depths of the deep blue sea, these mother suckers end up in the AFC Championship game together.
that would be crazy. That
Buffalo
would
would
be
have
I
a
told
home
you
Crazy
game.
that's
shot
because
regime.
I told you that would be the twist of 2025. That'd be the
Yep.
craziest twist of
But, but
2025.
but but let me tell you why it would happen, because all of a sudden I can't speak to why it would happen for Kansas City, because I don't know why Kansas City is losing the way they're losing right now. But for Buffalo, the only reason it would happen is everybody who's hurt would get healthy,
Yep.
and then you'd be able to explain everything. You'd be like, "Oh, well, we got all our people back," and so nobody would question anything. Even though I'm sure 100% that the NFL will be helping us get to the AFC Championship game, we by the grace of God, we would win that game, get to the Super Bowl, and then probably get blown out.
Yeah, probably.
But just getting there would do so much for the fucking city and the port between Canada and the US. It would go
Just
crazy.
just getting there would make the new stadium beginning a whole lot easier and better.
It would get so much Canadian buy-in, so much Canadian
Your
investment.
brains beat out the
Bruh.
first round. You get your brains beat out the first round of the playoffs. I'm telling you now, there was people already talking about selling their season tickets before the new stadium even opened. I've ran into plenty of folks already who said, "Yeah, I'm not. Nope, nope,
And
nope."
there's so many people out there talking right now about how the Buffalo Bills window is closed. What if they window not closed at all? It's just
They window closed, man. Hold on, let me ask you this: when they
I'm saying
traded
I'm saying
Diggs,
hypothetically, what if their
yeah,
window's not closed at all? What if their
but
window's not closed at all? It's literally just the injuries and the fact that they're missing one elite talent on offense. What if
If
that?
it ain't closed, it's cracked open just a little
but
bit. That's
but
it.
going into we talking about last season when they got rid of Diggs. Was the Bills really like a Super Bowl favorite going into that season?
Before or after they got rid of Diggs?
After they got rid of Diggs,
No,
last season.
no.
No,
Remember Emmanuel Acho's famous rant about how our window was closed? Nobody
Yeah.
believed that we were going to do anything.
Yeah,
and
nobody.
it,
They put
All right,
talent
That's
wait a
why.
on. They
minute.
did all that
okay.
shit.
Yeah,
You,
wait a
yeah,
minute,
you
wait a
can,
minute. I can't. I was about to say, Daryl, I can't believe you just sat there with nothing to say, sir. We was round for that.
Yeah, they
I'm
call
the
Allen
same
Yo,
person.
overrated.
matter of
Wait a
fact,
minute.
But
I'm
Dre,
the
let me
same
ask you.
person.
leading up to this year, I called Dre back in August. And I said, Dre, I really don't like the fact that they giving us all this credit talking about we the favorite in all of our games this year. I said, I feel like we gonna fuck I feel like we gonna fuck this year off. We had a long ass conversation about that shit.
But
I also said this, and Daryl, you can attest to this. I also said that the year that they got rid of Diggs and then the Bills went 13-4, what did I tell y'all? I said that would be an indictment on who?
Brandon Bean.
Because y'all won with what?
Less.
Exactly.
Yep.
And you still couldn't get over the hump. Even
so
winning with less, and you had a better record at 13-4 than you
And you
did with
did when you
somebody
had the
that
elite
was
so
talent.
13.
so so so
That is an
so
indictment to say that you can't get it done either way. And then you come
Actually,
into this
yo, Dre,
year.
it should have been an indictment on Bean and McDermott because that showed that not only could you not
Correct.
get it done with less, but that also showed that McDermott was not in control of his fucking locker room.
Well, that too. And the
so
fact that they
basically
tried to blame
so so
and the fact that they
so
tried to blame Leslie Frazier before that too. And we
so
now
basically
know it ain't Leslie Frazier.
so basically we could say last year was our peak then.
I
With
won't
this
even say last.
roster, with the
No, I won't
roster,
even say
No,
last
last
year
year
was
we
our peak.
overachieved.
I won't even say we overachieved last year. I would say last year we we
A lot of
we
people didn't
we,
have
we
tape on the
stumbled
Bills
in.
last year.
We stumbled into the perfect storm of people counting us out, so overlooking
Yep.
us,
Yep.
and we actually having a better culture of people who believed internally that we were better, and we were already a good. Let's keep it a buck. McDermott is not the best X's and O's guys, but he has created a culture of winning and and doing things the right way. He
yeah,
his ego oftentimes gets in his way
Yeah.
in terms
Yeah.
of taking you over the hump. But
Just
I don't want to take anything away from the guy in terms of like I don't want to ever say he's not a good he's a very very good coach. Very very good coach.
yeah.
It's just that very very good is not good enough oftentimes to get you over the hump to get to that status.
Correct. And
And
he
I
hasn't been
agree.
a very, very good coach when it matters the most. That's
when
the
it matters the
biggest
most. 13 seconds
that's the
is a
I
biggest
perfect
agree.
example of
I
that.
agree.
and my thing also is too, a lot of teams did not have tape on Buffalo that year either. Because what you saw
You got a
was
good point.
Stephon Diggs. Diggs was still on the team when Brady started to promote that we don't need Diggs to win football games. But Diggs
Right.
was still on the team, so you had the game plan for him. The next year, you didn't have Diggs on the team, so you didn't know who to game plan
Who
for.
the game
You
plan
had
for?
you had receivers across the board, and you had James Cook, who ended up
And you
breaking
had and you had no
out
egos.
last year. Right. So they didn't have tape on Buffalo like that. So
But
that
here's
part of the
here's the
reason
problem with not having no egos. When you need a motherfucker with an ego, like give me the ball,
right.
and you don't have it, it is
I
glaring.
told y'all last year
Let
y'all
me
needed a real number one.
let,
When
let
everybody
me
was
ask
like,
y'all
"Oh
this.
no, don't do that," because they don't know what to coach for. They don't know what the
Okay,
game
The
plan
offense
for.
is not conducive
so
for a number one
basically,
wide receiver.
basically, you saying we don't have no alpha on the team.
No,
We
you
don't.
don't, and
Other
you
than
No,
need
Allen,
one,
no, we
and you
the
don't.
need
only
one,
alpha,
and you should
the
have
only
got Jaden
alpha,
Waddle,
But
and
see,
you should have got Waddle. That was dumb.
the only
I
alpha
mean,
that you have on the team.
Allen's an alpha, but he's not a talker. If that makes sense. Like
but
I was just
we
about to
gonna
say
get we
the
gonna
only
get in
alpha,
niggas' face. We gonna get in people's faces and make them inspired of it. If that makes
the,
sense.
well, to
the
me,
only alpha
it's
on
not
the
even about
team
getting in
is the
people's face.
person. The only alpha on the team is the nicest person on the team. Josh Allen is the nicest person on the team.
That's kind of the problem. That's the
Well, here's the
problem.
other thing too. It's not even about getting in people's face. It's about consistent impact. You do not have but two players on this team that give you consistent impact. You know who those
Yeah.
two players is? They're on the offensive side. You
Yeah.
do not get consistent impact from anybody on that defense consistently.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
That's just the truth.
Hey,
Not at
Dre.
all. No,
Joey
we
Bosa has
don't.
been good.
Not
You
at
saw
all.
my
I agree.
Dre. You saw my first comment in the chat, right? You read it. You read it out loud, right?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Picture Deion Dawkins doing a false start on a Tom Brady team,
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
He'd
he
have
would have
got
got
his
took
ass
out.
and you a seasoned All Pro first
vet.
team vet.
You'd have got your ass whooped. Couldn't
He,
believe
he
Deion Dawkins did that
Brady
to him.
Brady wouldn't even have chewed you out. He'd have looked at you, and then when you got to the huddle, he'd be like, "Nigga, you owe me," and he would have said, "Nigga."
Yo, and on top of that, let's be clear. Deion Dawkins failed y'all at the end of that game tonight.
They got
He's
killed.
the
Yeah, they got
he's the
destroyed.
reason why we had to call that
They
bullshit
showed
ass
that
play.
they showed that
Let me
motherfucking
let me
commercial.
hold
They
up.
showed this motherfucking commercial, and I was like, "Oh boy, I hate when they do that." Because as soon
Let
as
me
they start showing commercials, the motherfuckers, here we go. Sure
let me
enough, this motherfucker not give up the sack. First of all, he gave up the sack. Then
He
he
gave
gave
up four.
they had the
He gave
false
up four of
start,
the eight.
That's crazy.
and he gave yeah. Deion
Four of
Dawkins,
the eight
But
were on
let,
him.
let me ask y'all this
and
question
and
though.
and two of them came in the
What's
last
that?
quarter.
What's the
On that
question?
on that fourth down when they gave the ball to Cook, do you think Josh Allen should have had the ball in his hand?
Yep.
Yeah,
With the touchdown?
yeah, yeah. But I think, I
Yeah,
don't
sure. He could
knock
have kept the ball. He was trying to come out, and then they called another running play.
Yeah, I don't knock that. I don't knock that because in those situations, more times than not, they expect Josh to get the ball. So Brady was probably trying to think outside the box. But like
Well,
sometimes, but
To me,
Marcus says
that's
this
not
all the
outside
time.
the box when Cook been cooking all year. That to me,
that
that's
that, that
not outside the
No,
box.
no, no.
They
What I'm
play
saying is
call was horrible.
sometimes Marcus says this all the time. Sometimes you outthink yourself out of a win.
well, they just did. They just did.
But
Tell you
but
that.
but the reality of the matter is, I'll tell you what I liked. I like the fact that Josh and Gabe Davis's chemistry seems to be like coming back to like A1. I
Yeah.
like that because
Damn.
because because
Almost
all because because all he had to do if he would have got them 2 feet in, if he would have stretched both
Oh
feet
yeah, we
out,
would have scored. We would have
we having
scored.
we having a different conversation. Yeah, we having a different conversation. But that's something that when you ain't played in almost a year and a half, that's something that you don't get back. Like you really gotta be, that's in game situation. Like he won't make that same stretch in the playoffs. But the thing that I disliked is to your point that you just said that Josh, like sometimes Josh need to come in the huddle and get the play from the sideline and be like, fuck that. We doing this. And I
That kind of goes
and
back to my alpha.
I'll live that alpha shit, right? I'll live and die. I made this decision. If we not successful, I'll take the blame for this. But we going with me. We ride with me. I want that guy.
Like you heard what he said after that play. He said, "What the fuck we doing?" You heard like
That's what I'm saying. I want that guy. That I want that shit talking Josh Allen. I want that motherfucker. I want that dude I want
but
that dude every down. Fuck
but
every game. I want that dude every
I'm
down.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say
you
this real
y'all you
quick.
want to know
In the
what's
league,
crazy though? Let's think about this. All the top quarterbacks are struggling.
Yeah.
Like
Every single quarterback that they said was top tier coming into the season is struggling or hurt.
I'm gonna
that's
say this real
crazy.
quick, though, y'all. Before you go,
Except for maybe Matthew Stafford. You can say
Yeah,
Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford. Yeah.
right now though, it's pretty damn ugly. Tonight
Matthew
was
Stafford
ugly.
is the
The
MVP of the league
Dolphins
right now.
game was
I don't care
ugly.
what nobody says.
What we got to do is we got to dance with the date that we got, man. It's so many dudes that we could have had that we missed on, and it's fuck it. It's too late now.
We need
No crying,
Kincaid
no you
badly.
crying over spilled milk. Do what the fuck you got to do to get your ass in the playoffs and get this shit rolling, bruh. Because
Accountability has to come first, sir.
I still don't understand, and y'all might disagree. I'm interested to hear your opinion. I still don't understand why we gave up on Amari Cooper so fast.
Curtis Samuel. Then
They didn't
understand
use him.
that
They
Elijah
didn't
Moore
use him
do with
right.
Curtis
They
Samuel.
did not use him right.
Neither one of them do it.
We
And then
only
you
had
pay
six.
one of
We,
them
we
$11
only had
million
we only
a
had
year.
6 games. We only had 6 games to learn how to use them.
That's true.
And then Michael Hoyt tore his fucking Achilles. That really pissed me off.
Normally we would have had 9 games to learn how to use them, but his ass got hurt.
I don't know. It's a shit show. It really is, though.
The Michael Hoyt injury was probably the most critical injury outside of Ed Oliver, who I hate the fact that every time Ed is fucking balling, he get hurt. I hate that. And the same exact thing happened to Michael Hoyt. Michael Hoyt was doing some crazy shit, and then
Yeah.
that's just wild. But when you on steroids, you put your ligaments and your tendons at risk.
But you see the list
Yeah,
I
that's
put up,
part of
right?
life.
I'm tired of
This
we always
list.
having
Hold on,
injured
though.
players.
Y'all seen this list with all the receivers that I got since Stephon Diggs done left, right? Well, here's my question to all y'all. I told y'all a couple seasons ago that the Bills should have grabbed a certain receiver then when he was wide open to be gotten. There actually was 2 of them.
What receivers is this?
They're veterans. They're older, sir.
You talking about Devontae Adams?
Yes. How did you see? That's because we've been around too long. Me and Devon been around.
Yeah,
I ain't about to say his name. I know you not shaking your head right now, sir. You know how many
We didn't have the
touchdowns
money.
Devontae Adams got right now?
No, I'll
Do you
take
know?
Devontae. I'll definitely take Devontae.
Do you know how many touchdowns he got right now, Daryl?
Over 10.
Damn thing. Oh, I want a young receiver. We gonna get somebody. Fuck.
Nah,
fuck
nah,
him.
nah, nah,
Sir,
nah, nah,
you
nah,
want
nah,
to
nah,
win the
nah,
Super Bowl? Do you want to win the Super Bowl or you want to get
No,
young?
I want to win the Super Bowl, but
D,
I'm
I'm with him.
like you want to
I'm with him on
rebuild.
that.
motherfuckers that's
Yo,
not
D,
You
I'm
doing
with
sound
him
like
it.
you
on
want
that.
to rebuild.
I'm with him on
You
that.
sound like you want to rebuild. So hold
I'm
on.
with him
Time
on
out.
that.
Now, Lasky, don't let him get away with
I'm
this.
with you. I'm
I'm
with
not
you
about to
though.
let him influence me to make me even believe. So you would rather have Joshua Palmer and Elijah Moore right now
See,
than
Travis
Devontae
Bryant,
Adams?
bro. He washed up.
No.
no, he's
He
not.
out.
No, he's not.
Sir,
No,
he
he's
has
not.
more than 10 touchdown
No,
passes
he's
right
not.
now.
No, he's not.
How you figure he
No,
out? Sir, stop this.
doesn't
No,
Devontae
he's not.
Adams?
Stop this.
Isn't
D
Devontae
Hop.
Adams?
Let me ask you a
No.
question.
You saying that
D-Hop.
because Puka getting all them catches. That's why. But he ain't wash up.
Hey,
D-Hop.
isn't Devontae Adams the second leading receiver in touchdowns
Yes. That's
for the
what I'm
NFL, right?
saying. What? Sir, I would have took D-Hop and I would have took Devontae Adams for what you just grabbed all these goddamn receivers that's on this list. Do you see these receivers on this list? Since
I
Stephon
can't
Diggs,
I can't
I'm
I can't
grabbing
speak
both
about
of them
Devontae
and
Adams.
I'm
Nah,
rolling.
nah,
I'm
I
D
can't
Hop
rolling.
wash.
I
Give
can't
me
D Hop
D-Hop
is wash.
and Devontae.
D
I
Hop
can't
is
speak
Got
wash.
all these.
I can't speak on Devontae Adams, but D Hop actually wanted to be in Buffalo.
You could have grabbed both of them for the money that they done spent on all these.
It means something when
He was
somebody
up for grabs
wants to
next
be
year,
there.
bro.
Come on,
I mean,
man.
they wouldn't have used him right anyway. Go.
What?
You mean
If Brady can't get it right, if Brady's
McDermott
ass
and
can't
Joe
get it
Brady?
right, I cannot. If
Go get a
Brady's ass
receiver in the
can't get it
draft.
right with them two, then he don't need to be no offensive coordinator. I'm sorry, he don't
He
need to be
don't
no
need to.
offensive
He
coordinator if he
don't
can't
need
get
to
it
be the
right with them two.
offensive coordinator. Period. He need to get the
That's
hell
what
up
I'm
out of
saying.
there.
Take your ass to USC or one
Tell
of the
Rory.
or
Tell
LSU,
Rory.
one of the schools.
Yeah. Tell Rory to go back to his school, LSU.
Get your ass whooped. Like I don't understand, sir.
Tell him make sure he hires Maul to be the offensive coordinator.
No. I'm sorry. I'm putting established weapons behind Josh Allen. That's why his years is being wasted. I'm telling you now. To be honest with you, the way it looked now, it looked like y'all shouldn't have got rid of Stephon Diggs. That's what the way it's looking. Diggs shouldn't have went. Diggs shouldn't have went.
He forced his way
That's
out.
the way it's looking. That's what it's looking
Forced
like.
his way out. I'm not gonna keep somebody that won't.
He ain't forced his way out of nowhere.
I'm not keeping nobody that won't be here, man.
He ain't forced his way out though.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not saying. No, he didn't. He just made a bitch fit. To me, you could have treated him like they treated. You could have treated him just like they treated Odell Beckham. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. I don't care how much you bitch.
Or give him the AJ Brown treatment. We don't give a fuck about that. You gonna play on this goddamn team and you gonna roll with us. Period. Point blank. Period.
Or you gonna lose money every day.
Right. Because at this point, ain't none of these receivers. You can't even get me to believe that. If any of these motherfuckers actually was impactful in making this team better than it was last year, and then I would give you that. But none of them, not a one, is impacting this team to make this team better than it was last year. Y'all already got 4 losses, and
The dude that was making the team better than it was last year is hurt.
Yep.
And his name is Dalton Kincaid.
Yep, Kincaid is hurt, and he always hurt. Hello, he was hurt last year too. That's my thing. Y'all was hurt last year too, and still went 13-4. This year, y'all hurt, sir. Y'all really hurting this year. Y'all hurting.
We was hurt last year, but when people
hurt even more.
We was hurt last year, but when people came back, nobody got hurt again.
I would have even grabbed Cooper Kupp. I don't give a damn. I want somebody established that could move the motherfucking chains.
We tried to get Cooper Kupp. He didn't want to come to the East Coast.
And I don't blame him. Shit. I don't blame his ass.
They definitely called Cooper's agent. Cooper's agent was like, he's not interested.
Hell no. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, we can always go back and see who we didn't get, who we missed on. Fuck all that. We got who we got. Now we got to figure out.
No, ain't no buck all that. Ain't no buck all that. You gonna say buck all that when you lose again? No. Are you gonna say buck all that when you lose again? No. Answer the question.
Go back and
Are
get
you
him?
gonna say that when you lose again? Are you gonna say that when you lose?
I mean, we got who we got. We gonna ride who we got.
Oh my goodness.
We got who we got.
Sound like
fuck
a
all that.
song.
We could have drafted
you sound
this.
Like a
and
Lenny
we could have
Kravitz
signed
song.
him in this whole fuck that whole list. Fuck the game tonight.
You sound like a
fuck
Lenny
the
Kravitz song.
Fuck everybody.
Are
right
you gonna
now.
say yeah? Are you
fuck
gonna
it.
say yeah? Are you
fuck
gonna say? Are you gonna say yeah when y'all lose again?
Yeah, we probably not gonna go to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm just telling you.
Lansky, tell them y'all tired
most
of that
the problems that we have
I bet
right now.
I bet was objective. They ain't want to listen to me.
I'm trying to listen. They tired of this shit, Daryl. They tired of that. We gonna roll with who we gonna roll with. Dude, you gotta take accountability.
I can't. It's nothing I can do about it, man. They didn't want to get it right.
I know you can't. Listen,
they didn't want to get a first round pick for Waddle. They ain't want to. They didn't want to.
Brandon
so
Bean, there you go.
Listen,
I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who got a harder head that's gonna make a softer ass. Pause. Kevin Adams or Brandon Bean.
Hey, Drake.
In this case, I mean, Pagula already done got chewed out. He got chewed up today. Devon, you heard about that, right?
No, I didn't until you said it earlier. I didn't know nothing about that.
He got chewed up earlier. It was not pretty. That press conference was not pretty earlier. I'll tell you that.
Of course, my mic keep dying.
Yeah, that it was not prettier. It was not pretty earlier.
Hey, Drake, you remember what I used to do on Rise Up late night?
Mm-hmm. Yep. All I'm gonna tell you. Listen, okay. All right. The bit. I told you there are certain fireable offenses to me.
Yeah, he should have got fired last year.
I'm about to start talking crazy.
McDermott should have got fired last year. I said that last year.
He is the only coach I know You can't name another coach in history to lose in the same era, same tender, lose to the same team 4 times in the playoffs.
So we what? But yeah, hold on. But yeah, people said we're close to the Chiefs. How are we close to the Chiefs and we losing them 4 straight times?
Again, I'm sorry. To me, losing 4 times straight to the same team in the playoffs is worse than losing 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah, it's how we lost to them.
That's worse to me, sir. That's just
Yeah,
me. That's worse. That's why I
and
keep
let me ask y'all this though.
history, man.
Let me throw this little monkey wrench in this.
He
When
gonna
was the
look
last? Hold on. Let me ask you. When was the last time a defensive coach won a Super Bowl?
again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
That should say something.
That does. That speaks volumes. It's been a minute. Because even Sean McVay won the Super Bowl, and he's not a defensive-minded coach. He's offense. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But defense win championships. But running game and defense is what resonates. Remember?
And he's not doing his job on defense. He's not doing his job on defense.
Yeah, exactly. Now we know that it wasn't Leslie Frazier. See, when they were trying to blame him, he got gone real quick. He got gone. He was like, nope. And now you see, it is not him.
Yeah.
The Bills don't have an elite pass rush.
He never
They
had
don't have
one.
an elite linebacking core. And they damn sure ain't got an elite secondary.
Nope.
There is nobody on the Bills team that would go to the Pro Bowl this year. Nobody.
That's why we're gonna be one and done.
All pros and Pro Bowls. This is the problem. That's the problem. You're playing.
One and
Said, do they have talent? They had the talent? No. The answer is no. The answer is no. Josh Allen and James Cook is your probably only two.
Yeah.
And
we
neither
haven't.
one of them would be all pros this year either. Because they would find a running back better, Jonathan Taylor, and they would probably find a quarterback better that's performed better.
We don't develop people. We don't develop people. That's the problem.
And you don't take enough time to either. So I thought it was a problem when they got rid of Tremaine Edmonds. I thought that was the beginning. You let him stay here 5 years.
But we had Milano in his prime though. When he was in his prime. We had Milano when he was in his prime.
Milano and Edmonds were both Pro Bowlers at the same time. So why would you get rid of Edmonds? That doesn't make sense.
They didn't want to pay him the money.
And you should have paid him. See, that's the problem. And you should have paid him. Look what he's doing in Chicago right now. You should have paid him.
But wasn't they saying like he's sucking courage or something like that? Edmonds.
Shit. No, that's because the Bills didn't. That's because the Bills didn't preach that with their linebackers, unless it was Milano, and Milano was not a great coverer either. That's the thing. They didn't stick that enough. That's the problem. I ain't gonna forget that Travis Kelce beat Milano.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Just send the Bills packing. We ain't about to forget that.
Listen, it's in the X Files. We're not talking about that. That's in the X Files.
That's in the X Files. You funny. That's in the X Files. Nah, that ain't in the X Files. We still remember that shit. That's just still live and kicking. Nah. We can't.
But yeah, but like back to what you were saying, Edmonds was an actual linebacker. Bernard
He
is
was your
not
real
like Bernard is like he built like a safety. Like
Bernard
I
is a
know,
hybrid.
yeah,
Bernard is a
like
hybrid. Taron Johnson is a hybrid. You don't have legitimate mics.
Terrell Bernard is built like it's actually built like Justin Simmons, who
Yeah.
was
Yep.
who was
That's
a,
he
he
not
was
correct.
he was a linebacker. He was a linebacker slash strong safety.
Safety. Hybrid.
see
Yeah,
what
he's
they tried to do. They try to have Jones and Oliver get to double teams and have them come up and stop the run, but that's not working now.
They too
that's
small,
not
first of
that's
all.
not what they're trying to do. So what they're trying to do is have two interior linebackers that can both tackle and cover. The problem that they've had on third downs is that their linebackers could not cover. And so what you'll see in the packages is when you see your base defense, you'll see a lot of Dorian Williams and Shaq Thompson.
Yeah.
And then when they go to nickel, you'll see a lot of Taron Johnson, and they used to take out Shaq Thompson, but now that Shaq is really well versed with the offense, I mean with the defense, they'll take out Dorian Williams and preserve him for
Why
special
did
teams. And then they'll keep Shaq Thompson in, especially if they have an athletic quarterback, because Shaq Thompson will now be the spy, and the interiors will still be responsible for tackling and tight end coverage. And then
Integrate is that either.
right, and then when you go to dime, then you'll see Cam Lewis a lot more. Or when you go to like cover three, you'll see a lot of Cam Lewis,
Who got
which
burned today for a
he got
touchdown.
now. Cam Lewis got burnt today, but I will give the dude credit. He looks light years better than when we last saw him. I don't know what happened when we cut him and wherever he went, but when he came back, he looks. I don't know what type of development he went through, but he looks way better than what he looked before. He has been playing better than Taron Johnson this year, and I don't know if it's Taron Johnson's injury that's holding him back, but I gotta give Cam Lewis his credit where it's due. He definitely got cooked today,
yeah.
but he saved us in some previous weeks. He's looked a lot better than previous years. What I would like to see more of, especially when we play athletic quarterbacks like Drake May, is what they did in the second half with Shaq Thompson, which is scheming Shaq Thompson to look like he's blitzing, but he's really just a spy.
Yeah.
And because I feel like we lost a little bit. Now, I think the next time we see New England, because Max is playing, as long as Max doesn't get hurt, we won't have the same lapse that we had with Tre'Davious. I like to see Taron Johnson and Tre'Davious alternate on who's the nickel corner, so they don't know who to plan for. But I don't think that Tre'Davious should ever be on the outside ever again because he's just not fast enough.
Nah, he's definitely washed.
He's definitely. I won't say he's washed because he's still tackled, like he's still hit. But I was of the mindset before Jordan Hancock and Jordan Poyer started playing well. I was of the mindset that we should have moved Tre'Davious to safety. But now that with both of them playing well, and then our boy what's his name
Bishop.
Yeah, Cole Bishop, with him balling out, we don't need Tre'Davious at safety no more. So you got to keep him at the nickel or the dime. So
Let me
but
ask
go ahead.
y'all this. Don't y'all think Williams and Shaq Thompson been playing better than Bernard and Milano this season?
Absolutely. But Bernard's been playing with 3 injuries. If you ever notice, every time Bernard's right shoulder takes a hit, like even tonight, you saw it. Every time his right shoulder takes a hit, that collarbone and that bicep that he's playing with, he's playing with those are not, and that pec, like those are not injuries that allow for supreme mobility and tackling ability. But I think that the team is saying, well, the next best option as far as what we do the best, you're still better than that person, so we still want you to play. But if we look at it long term, I'm thinking sit them down for the remainder of the regular season. Let the young boys get the experience, and then when we get back to the playoffs, he'll be as close to 100% as we could possibly get him, and then we can make a run.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna be done for the regular season.
Until it's too late. The Bills have a history of letting players play with lingering injuries, and then it be too late, and then they want to make the adjustment again.
It's exactly what happened to Milano when he tore that bicep. That's exactly what happened.
All organizational moves again. This is what I be talking. If we're being honest, they shouldn't have. But if we're being honest, they shouldn't have re-signed Milano. That's for starters. You're too injury prone. You paying him 18 million. That's a problem.
I'm with you. But again,
let me ask y'all this:
who's the replacement? Who are we going out to get? Because that like if we don't have Milano, we look even worse. Like I've seen the games where Milano wasn't available, and we look even worse against the run when he's not there.
We can find a linebacker.
There's plenty of
I think we can find a linebacker.
So 2 years ago, when we had the opportunity to recruit Bobby Wagner, and he came in for a visit, we should have never let him leave. Having Bobby Wagner and Matt Milano as the interior linebacker.
I take Bobby Wagner any day.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have even took Preston Smith. He was open a couple times. Should have took him. I just don't. Again, Buffalo do not pull the trigger on real players that's gonna make impact, and this is why I keep saying this. This is why we keep saying, Devon, you funny as hell. This city is a save-a-lot city with a couple of Wegman, with a couple of Wegman contracts. You funny as hell for that. I think a lot of these organizational moves is biting Buffalo in the ass at this point. Because how do you fix it? My question is, and this is what I asked last week.
Another question.
I asked this to somebody last week, and they couldn't give it to me. They couldn't answer it, and I'm gonna take it as they didn't have the answer.
What's that?
How do you fix the Buffalo Bills to get them right now to the point where they can make the Super Bowl? Fix it. How do you fix it?
You know what?
Right now at this moment?
I really hate to say this shit. Well, at the moment, I have no answers.
I can tell you how we save them right now. People ain't gonna like what I gotta say. So the first thing you do is you cut Landon Jackson, and you go cut him. I would give you the reasoning behind it, but I'm sure I would get canceled. So I'll just say cut Powder and go get Christian Wilkins.
Oh, I forgot about him. Why we didn't get him?
Because
I know he's a fruitcake, but why we didn't get him?
because he likes kissing people on the nipples and foreheads.
Yeah, like doing splits and shit.
Yeah, but bro, go get Christian Wilkins. Go sequester Takeo Spikes to come in and revamp the linebackers' gap integrity. Go get
why your mic off?
Who? Who's mic?
I can't hear you now.
My mic?
Yeah, we can't hear
you. I hear him.
I can't.
You should be able to hear me clearly.
Okay, I can hear you a little bit now. Go ahead, say it again.
I said go get Takeo Spikes to because Takeo Spikes used to play with us. Tell him to come in and revamp Gap Integrity because Bobby Babbage clearly don't know what he's doing.
Clear.
He gonna get fired. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go get
First one out the door.
then you bring in Aaron Donald as a consultant to work with the defensive tackles.
Shit.
So he don't have to play, but he's just working as a consultant. Then and then you go ahead and
Buffalo can spend that money to do that.
you go ahead and you call around to teams that ain't making the playoffs that want to get rid of people, and you negotiate paying them behind closed doors for them to cut or release a receiver that they don't want anymore that can actually help us, and you pick that motherfucker up off of waivers. That's how you do that. And I can think of one or two.
I know what they need to do next season.
No, he said right now. He said right now. He ain't said
this season's a wash, man. It's really a wash.
See,
We gotta get lucky, real lucky.
see that right there.
Why do you think this season is a wash though?
It's a wash, man. Because we're not gonna go nowhere. Do you really trust that defense? Honestly,
Okay. Let me say this. Do I trust the defense as currently constructed? No. Do I trust the defense healthy? Yes.
okay. Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this.
So
What?
that-
Hold on. What evidence do we have that they're going to perform in the playoffs?
What evidence do we have that they're not? They've performed in every playoff game except for against Kansas City.
That's true.
Not the Bengals.
We've only played the Bengals once, and they're not even gonna make the playoffs. So what are we talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about like playoff wise though.
Yeah, but they're not gonna make the playoffs, so I wouldn't even be worried about them.
But I want to believe. I want to, but we suck on the road.
Agreed.
So that's why I'm kind of like, that's why I kind of say it's kind of a wash though, because we haven't won on the road, honestly.
If we yes we have. We won one game on the road against the Jets. If we win one game on the road, if we win one, right,
The Jets, bro.
our first game as in our if we went to the playoffs right now, I think we'd still be the 6th seed. So that means we would be playing Denver. If we go out to Denver and win that game, what is that?
That's a
what is
tough
that?
matchup.
If we go out there and win that, if we go out there and win that game, what does that do for our confidence?
That's true. That's true. I can't disagree with you on that.
That's a big if.
But
First of all,
that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to go there. Because honestly, hold on.
It's not even a big if. And
Hold on. Honestly,
reply. It's not even a big if because we bust their ass last year.
but Denver's defense is better than Houston.
Yeah, but their defense is the same as defense that it was last year, and they couldn't do nothing with us in the playoffs. Nick Benito was still there last year. The motherfuckers was still there. And then when we go see them, if we go see them in the playoffs this year, Patrick Surtain might not even be there.
I got him. Okay, so let me ask you this: do you trust the offense?
Our offense or their offense?
Our offense. Exactly.
Here's what I will say. I feel like if we are going to go anywhere in the first round and play anybody, Denver is who I want to play. Why do I want to play Denver? Because that is the place that Josh Allen is most comfortable, because that is where the fuck he came from. That is
Over
the
the
area.
Colts?
Yeah,
You rather play them over the
yeah,
Colts?
yeah. I would rather play them over the Colts, because unlike the Colts, the Denver does not have a elite running game. They predicate their entire success off of throwing the football. We can compete with that. If we have to see the Colts, we have to see fucking Jonathan Taylor in that fucking backup, and we got to see fucking Tyler Warren. That is not
Yeah,
a
he a
matchup I
beast.
want. That is not a matchup I want in the first round.
Yeah,
Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman
yeah,
is
I give you that.
If we went to the playoffs today, Michael Pittman is hurt. We wouldn't even see him.
I don't know. Like,
And Josh Allen came from Wyoming. He came from elevation. So he can get out there and show the fuck out. Not many quarterbacks in the NFL today can do that. We saw Lamar Jackson struggle with that shit last year.
do y'all got a list of the Bills' remaining schedule?
Yeah.
I know we played Pittsburgh. We still got New England. We still got the Eagles. I don't know who else is after that though.
We don't play the Eagles till December 28th.
That could
We
be a
gotta
big game though. That could
we
be a
gotta-
big game for us.
We played the Jets the last game of the year. We played the Eagles right before that.
hmm
We played we already played Tampa Bay. Beat their ass. We played New England one more time. Yeah. Pittsburgh, New England, Philly, the Jets. Yeah, Pittsburgh, New England, Philly, the Jets. What's that? 4?
Yeah, that's 4.
So we
I
missing
mean,
one team.
those could be possible losses though.
Who we losing to though?
Let me see.
We got the Bengals next week. We got the Joe Flacco Bengals next week. I'm sorry. We got the Steelers next week. We got the Joe Flacco Bengals after that. We got the Patriots after that. Cleveland Browns, Eagles, and Jets. And 1, 2, 3 of those games are home games, and 3 of those games are away games. We play Cleveland on the road. Ooh, another pass rush. Jesus Christ. We might lose that game. Oh my God. We play Pittsburgh on the road. Then we might play Cleveland with Shador starting. Ugh, yuck. We play Pittsburgh on the road. We play Cleveland on the road, and we play the Patriots on the road. We play the Patriots in their house. I am of the mindset that the Patriots game, we are going to win that game because we owe their ass.
That's a tricky schedule.
Agreed.
Tricky schedule. Because like most of those teams got good defenses. That's
Every team on this list, with the exception of the Jets and the Bengals, have an excellent defense.
so
Not good, excellent.
it's kind of possible we might miss the playoff. I don't want to say I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible.
If we get to 10-6, we won't miss the playoffs. So we got to
Agree.
win 3. If we win 3 out of 6, we won't miss the playoffs. I am of the mindset that we will win 4 out of 6. We'll be 11. We'll be 11-5, and we won't miss the playoffs.
When is the last time the Bills beat the Patriots in New England?
2 years ago. Last year.
Yeah, 2 years.
No, they
Last
didn't.
Was it last year?
No,
Was it
they
last
did not. No, they did
No,
not.
no,
They
no, no.
lost to New England at home last year.
Hold on,
2
hold
years
on,
ago.
hold on. No, 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 no,
No,
no.
they
Hold on.
didn't.
Didn't we beat
They
them?
didn't win the year before either.
Yes,
No,
we
no,
did.
no, no. Hold on. No, 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 no. We did lose.
We
No,
swept.
no.
We swept the. We swept 2 years ago. We
Hold
swept
on.
the AFC. We
Hold
didn't.
on,
We didn't
hold
lose
on.
the game.
Wasn't that the game when the backups played and stuff last year?
Last
Or am
year
I
we
thinking?
didn't. Last year we
Or was
lost
it
to
the year
them.
before?
Last year we lost to them in New England. The year before we
Yeah, when we
swept
had the
them.
Watch
backups
this.
in.
Right.
Last year they had the backups in. The year
That don't
before
count.
y'all lost. No. Last year y'all had the backups in. New England won. The year before you lost to New England on that touchdown catch by what's his name? Number 88. Freaking Gesicki. Gesicki caught the game winner on y'all the year before. It was the year before that y'all swept the division, sir. You did not. Y'all have not beaten the Patriots
No.
two
2 years ago we swept. 2 years ago we swept the AFC. Dre, I'm looking at it.
No, yeah.
It was 3 years ago.
You
It was
talk about the year. No. You talk about the year the Patriots went to the playoff.
Yes, it was 3 years ago, sir. Mike
Yeah, it
Gesicki
was like 3 years ago.
caught the game winner in New England.
Because that was Belichick's last year, though. That was Belichick's last year.
Yes, last year y'all played. Last year y'all had the backups in New England won.
Wait, hold on.
That's 2 years. That was 24-23. The last time y'all beat New England in New
Hold on,
England
hold on.
was 22.
Hold on. No. Wasn't that? Hold on. Wasn't that the year when the Patriots just ran the
It was
ball on
22.
us because it was just windy? It was. That was 23 when
No,
they
I
just
said it was
ran the ball on
22.
us.
It was
20.
22. 23 y'all lost. Mike Gesicki caught the game winner in 23. Y'all lost. Y'all lost to Mac Jones in 23. And you lost last year to the backup because y'all played backups. So 22 is the last time y'all beat New England in New England. And I don't believe you beating them this year in New England. I don't. That's just me.
I gotta see.
That's just me.
Well,
Now, if they injured by the time you play them, then maybe.
I don't think we.
But I don't see that. After what I thought,
No. Hold on, the division. They might already win the division by then.
No. I'm telling you, New England about to sweep the Bills. And then guess what? They win in the division. As soon as they sweep the Bills, the division is theirs. Watch.
Oh no, they already got the division. I'm crowning them right now. They already won the division.
I already got them.
Bills goal should be just to get into the playoffs. That should be their goal.
The New England Patriots have the 31st
We beat them. We beat them
here.
In 2022. We beat them in New England.
In 2022, correct?
Correct.
Yes, in 2022.
2022 we swept the AFC East, period.
Yes, in 2022. Thank you. That's what I said.
And last year we would have swept the AFC East if we would have played our starters. But we didn't play our starters in the last game. That's why we lost that game. So that's the game that Joe Milton played. We don't fucking count that game, so fuck that shit.
But the year before that, Mike Gesicki caught the game winner. Mac Jones beat you in New England. I remember clearly. Clear as day. I remember that. That was 23.
29, 25, 29.
I know for a fact.
Oh yeah.
I know for a fact. Because it was crazy. Mad people was talking shit. They're like, oh, y'all lost to Mac Jones and the Patriots. Marcus still be talking shit about that.
Lost to Mac Jones and lost to Mac Jones. Wait. Lost to Mac Jones and the Patriots. Right? Lost to Mac Jones and the Patriots.
Yep.
Lost to the Eagles. And didn't lose another game until the game against the Chiefs.
That's the year you lost to Mac Jones.
But see, here's the problem though. We was way more talented back there.
But that's the year.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that year. That year was the year after the publication came out that the blueprint to beating the Bills is doubling Steph Diggs in the playoffs. They put that
Yeah,
shit. They put that shit in the fucking newspaper with Steph Diggs' hands up in the air.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because Gabe Davis was
20,
inconsistent.
23 is the year
Yo,
they
Gabe
lost to
Davis is
Zach
not
Wilson.
inconsistent. He consistently drop passes.
Yeah. Listen, 23 is the year that they lost to the Jets week 1. They lost to Zach Wilson week 1, and they lost to Mac Jones that year too. And that's the year that Marcus always be talking shit, saying we all lost to Zach Wilson and Mac
See,
Jones.
that's the problem. We got too many bad losses.
We're always on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, that's why I
We
keep saying on the wrong side of history all the time. The freaking time. Aaron Rodgers got injured in the first 4 plays of the season. After 23.
coaching. Bad coaching. Let me ask y'all this. Do you think we should have resigned Greg Rousseau?
Yes, 100%. Do I think that? Do I think that after we sign him, we should hold him to a different standard? Absolutely, because we have a history. We have a history of re-signing players that ball out during their contract year, and then we don't hold them to that standard.
I
If you
wouldn't have
ask,
been mad if we let him go. If we would have let him go, I wouldn't have
no,
been mad.
I don't think we should have let him go at all, because as soon as he healed from that bone bruise, the motherfucker started playing like crazy again. This is the first game that I haven't seen him like all over the field. This game against Houston.
But he too inconsistent for me.
It's not inconsistent. Yo, y'all got to read the injury report.
Who's on the field with who's on
But
the
like
field
that's
with
the but that kind of goes back to my point. Why we keep getting injured players?
You should instead of talking about
It's
the
just
players, instead of talking about the players all the time, if we are consistently riddled with injured players, look at the strength and conditioning.
I was just about to go there. I was about to go there. That's doing
you
that,
got a
Devon.
point.
Damn
You got
it.
a point.
You keep
Don't
doing that. You
don't,
done this about 6
don't
times
always
today
look
on
at
the
the
show.
play. Now, if it's one
That was
player
my
hurt,
thought right out of my mouth.
like think about this.
Right out of my right out of my
If it's one player hurt all the time, that's that player.
right out of my
But if
mouth.
it's a myriad of players hurt all the time at the wrong times, you got to look at the strength and conditioning coach.
Yo, Devon, do you remember when they was actually about to put the strength and conditioning coaches on blast? Do you remember that?
Yes.
And for some reason, all of a sudden, it stopped. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody stopped doing that. But I would have kept my foot on their throat. The Buffalo Bills is too known. First of all, they have more preseason injuries than the Lord allowed. Then they have more injuries in the regular season than the Lord allowed. And I'm talking about this is since COVID. They've probably been one of the most injured teams in the league consistently since COVID. This is craziness at this point when it comes to strength and conditioning. I'd have had my foot on their neck.
Yeah.
If they ever would have been in a press conference. Ever. They are the worst. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're one of the worst, if you ask me. And that's why I said no. When it comes to Rousseau, I said no because I feel like they're going to ruin Rousseau. And he's never going to be.
The reason I say we should have signed Rousseau is because Greg actually wants to be in Buffalo. Like we actually talked to Greg.
I get it.
Yeah, like he actually wants to be in Buffalo. He loves it. Like getting rid of Rousseau would be like getting rid of Dion. Like they love it. Like getting rid of Ty Johnson. They love it at the crib, bro. They love it in the tent. I'm not anybody like that's the whole thing about the whole Gabe Davis thing that I didn't agree with, bro. I understand that Gabe Davis has had his struggles, but when you talk about people that's built for Buffalo, Gabe Davis, Ty Johnson, Greg Rousseau, Deion Dawkins, Spencer Brown, like those cats, they want to be here. People that buy into that,
You gotta
people
ask
that buy into the
yourself on top
Buffalo
of that.
culture.
What
That's what I'm
did
saying.
Gabe learn from leaving Buffalo?
Oh, he talked about it when he first came back. When they put him on the practice squad, he was like, "It's not there's nothing there's nothing like this environment." And like even Tre'Davious talked about it. Like this
Jacksonville didn't do
this
nothing.
this like this ain't just Buffalo. This the crib. Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde talk about it. This the crib, bro. Like
Yeah.
like we legends at the crib. So for me, like I don't like I'm gonna talk shit about them because I hold them accountable. I'm on my Stephen A. When I talk to them. I'm gonna talk shit about them because I hold them accountable. But outside of the sports talk, they legends to me. They can't do no wrong because those are individuals that go hard for the city. It's not even about the team. It's about the whole gambit of things for them. So I can fuck with that at any time.
Respect.
See, here's another tricky part for next season. Aren't we like way over the salary cap?
Not yet. We got rid of some of that. I think we might be at like 12.4 over the cap. And some of that goes away because
They're in a better place now. They're in a better place with the cap now.
Yeah, because Curtis Samuels is gone. We don't have the cap hit from Amari Cooper next year. Like it's a lot of like even bringing in Josh Palmer and Elijah Moore's contract actually brought us down because we spaced those contracts out. Renegotiate.
Crazy contracts.
See, I like Palmer, but he's not a number one. He'd be a good number 2 or a 3.
I'm not paying Palmer $12 million when you could have got D-Hop for $7. I'm not paying. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to bring this up, but Palmer is a 1-play to 2-play person per game. I watched him for 7 weeks make 1 play and couldn't make another. And the week that he did against Atlanta, he got hurt. And they bust their ass, and Atlanta bust that ass. He is not that guy. He's
not a number one.
So first of all, Dre, he made 2 plays. The second one was a pass interference.
Okay. See, all right.
And to be clear, it would have been 3 plays if they didn't call the other one back. He was busting their ass.
Palmer, yes, that was his best game.
He was busting their ass, but to your point, that was also our first game without Kincaid for the year.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Josh went to the next person that he had the most chemistry with. See, this is a whole nother conversation. Like this is what we like. Now we getting into the stuff that we're not talking about. Josh is real. Like we talk about how great Josh is, and I don't never want to discredit this, right? But Josh is real big on trust.
Yeah.
I watch Brady and Stafford, and they like. Yo, whoever hot that day, I'm giving it to you. Sometimes Josh like MJ. Like if you ain't been with me shooting in the gym, dog, I don't care how open you is.
He missed a couple of nights.
Over the last 6 weeks, think about this, Dre.
They finally get open and you don't hit them.
Bro, think about this. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter against Atlanta. Cook is wide open. on the wheel route. Josh look him off. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, Josh, he wide open. Why would you look him off? Then I thought back to the playoff game against the Chiefs, and the motherfucker dropped that shit, that same fucking route. I was like, oh, Josh, don't forget a goddamn thing, boy.
Yeah.
Josh don't forget shit.
But
He like he probably looked at James and was like, nah, he gonna drop this shit.
He was like, hell no, I'm not throwing this shit. If it ain't a 5-yard screen that he can run 40, I'm not throwing this shit deep to him. No way.
But here go the
That's
shit.
another thing. Why
But here
don't
go
we
the shit,
throw
Drake.
screen pass?
Yo, wait, let's one thing at a time. Yo, here go the thing, Dre. He threw the shit, he threw the wheel route tonight and got a touchdown.
I know.
And then, yo, so let me ask you this. You said why we don't throw screen passes, right?
Yeah,
When I put that shit in the chat, why you go against me?
I did.
Yeah, you said they'd be sitting on them shits.
Hold on, that was Yogi.
You co-signed
Was
it. You
Oh
co-signed it.
no! Oh! Now I know what you're talking about. Nah, because
Because I said why we don't throw the quick routes, the quick outs, the quick slants, the screens, the quick and y'all boys like, yo, they be sitting on them shits
no.
because y'all said they only rushing four and they be
I
sitting on
didn't
them
say
shits.
that. I didn't say that shit.
Yeah.
I did.
And
No,
I said
because
and I put in the chat, but I put in the chat as a rebuttal. I said that's exactly what we walked down with in the first drive. So why go away from it? Because they pass rush, they pass rush is crazy. So you got to get the ball out. You got to develop a rhythm
what?
with the three-step drop and get the ball out.
No, I thought you meant like them quick passes, like them quick hitches and stuff. That's what I
No.
thought you meant.
I was talking about keep the variation, like quick slants, quick outs, quick hitches, the quick screens, the slip screens, the middle screens with the tight end. I'm talking keep the variation, but three-step drop and play action that bitch from under the center. Don't give them don't give them the edge of knowing that you're looking for the pass. Get the fuck up under the center against these pass rushers, because when you get up under the center, and that's the thing. Like, people talk about this shit all the time, and me and Dre talk about this shit privately all the time, bruh. Sometimes these media people be giving away shit, especially when they used to play. They be giving away shit, and people just be ignoring these regular ass fans that they never play the game. They just be ignoring that shit, bro. When you get up under the center and you run a traditional pro style offense, these pass rushers, they can't do what they normally do because they got to play the run and the pass. When you doing that shit from the gun and the pistol, bro, they got time to mitigate what they doing. They got time to do it.
I said this. Why didn't we do a read option with Josh?
The read option don't work with Josh because we don't have a speedy fucking receiver that can make the fucking safeties stay honest. They let the safeties come up and help the linebackers on the run plays because we don't have a motherfucker that can stretch the field like that.
That's true.
If we had a motherfucker that could stretch the field like an Xavier Worthy or a fucking Tyreek Hill or somebody or a Jalen Waddle or somebody like that, you gotta stay honest. And when you gotta stay honest, that's when your offense, the read option on your offense, look like Lamar Jackson and shit. Now Josh ain't no Lamar running the ball. I don't wanna even put them in the same atmosphere. But Josh is a beast. Let's keep it a buck. Josh is a beast. So, I mean, but we don't have nobody to stretch that fit. We don't have a Nico Collins on our team. So that like all of that shit matters. Like if we had a Jalen Waddle on our team, if we had a motherfucker with 4.31 speed on our team on the other side of Josh Palmer, as good as Josh Palmer runs routes, and let me be clear, when that motherfucker is healthy, that nigga Josh Palmer runs excellent routes. I think we overshadow that stuff too. Like he runs superb routes. Like they did like 2 weeks ago, they did his separation when he's healthy. Crazy, crazy. And then you got Kincaid and Knox surveying the middle of the field. Yo, we really, if you got a good offensive coordinator, we really should be dangerous with a guy that can stretch the field on the other side of Josh Palmer. We don't have it. So they can bring up the strong safety, keep the free safety over the top, especially if the free safety got some speed with him. And we put at a disadvantage. And then people want to blame Keon Coleman. It ain't Keon's fault. It ain't, bro. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He's terrible. Period. But I've been going on for a while. I'm done. And Dre sleep. Dre. Hey man, this has been Rise Up Late Night, man. Y'all have a great night.
That's why I said what I said about a lot of shit. That's why I said what I said about a lot of stuff. They got to show me different. Man, we've been on the show 4 hours. Wow. Honestly, I gotta get up in the morning. Yo, Lancey, I'm gonna get with y'all. I'm gonna get y'all information, all that, man. Y'all been great tonight, for real, for real. 4 freaking hours. Wow. All right. Y'all know what it is, man. Every time. Thursday nights. Rise Up Unlimited radio show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. I already know. See y'all tomorrow. Alphabets Football Talk Show. Marcus Betts. I'm on to die. See ya.